podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the
body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him actually, he was crying in there.
You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that
Absolutely,
time.
but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Saudi Biansi Productions.
Making women gestures like,
Let's go, champ.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio's Buenos Dias. I am joined alongside Ring Walk Danny, and we're here to discuss another one. It's going to be your previews and predictions for the Jerome Boots. Ennis taking on Roman Villa on Showtime. And Danny just dipped off. What in the hell happened there? All right, champ. My man slid off. I don't know. But, he's back. What up, man?
Bro, what are you talking about?
I mean, you dipped off. It went, your screen went to the, But you back, though. What's up? How are you?
Your show now. Press 1 to hear important instructions.
I'm good. I mean, I can't see you, but I'm good.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
why can't you
1.
see me? Everybody else sees me. That's strange.
Yeah, I see you on YouTube. I just don't see you on the joint. That's why I turned my camera off. I'm like, oh, this guy's camera's off. I'm like, all right.
Nah,
we
bro.
playing.
Don't know what you talking about.
Hide and go seek today.
Don't know what you talking about, champion. But yo, this is actually an amazing card. Let me tell you, bro. You got Jerome Boots Ennis in the main event taking on Roman Villa. Then you got Marquise Taylor taking on Yoelvis Gomez. And then you got Edwin De Los Santos taking on Joseph Adorno. Damn good card. This is Showtime, and this is competing versus the yesterday card that we discussed with Virgil and Stanionis. Truthfully, I don't even know who's on that undercard for Virgil. That's how good that main event is that it hasn't been discussed. Now, this isn't equally as competitive and as good of a main event, but it's definitely a stacked undercard that I care about, that I don't mind seeing. When we're talking about that co-main event, that's very interesting. I am personally invested in Marquise Taylor, so normally I'd be saving things like this for the betting show, but I'm going to ride with Teller. I've been speaking to him and everything, even though I need to follow up. He did get a no contest his last fight. You was just in Houston, and by that, I mean sometime in the last 190 days, 140, maybe even 90 days ago. Did you speak to him? Why did he get a no contest in that last fight versus the 14-30 guy? Like, that shit makes no sense to me. Because before that, he looked marvelous in his last fight out. So I'm just like, yo, what's up? And all pun intended, I guess, because isn't that his nickname, Marvelous Marquise Taylor?
It is. Yeah, no, I haven't spoke to him or know why that no contest came about. Obviously we know Marquise, he's a good boxer. If he's gonna do anything, he's gonna box. So that's what I expect to see from him Saturday night. And it's gonna be interesting. Yoelvis Gomez is a very experienced amateur, but not an experienced pro. And Marquise, He's in a tough gym, bro. He's in a tough gym getting good quality work. So I expect a very competitive and tough fight.
And then, you got Edwin De Los Santos, which
So
normally
I'm being told from somebody that they think it's a headbutt.
So you got Edwin De Los Santos on the undercard, which normally
who Shakur was just asking for.
But that's what I'm saying. Like normally I would be excited because he did get that upset win over Rayo. But that's the issue. He hasn't fought since then. And now, he had all this talk for Shakur, and who you fighting is a dude coming off a loss and a draw, right? I'm pretty sure Adorno got a loss and a draw. He ain't getting no win since he went to PBC. And he wasn't winning when he was top ranked. So I don't know. They be navigating these dudes wrong, man. They be making them look like fakes, like phonies, bro. Like you get an upset win. You talking a big game. You want the top of the division. Oh, I can knock out Haney. I can knock out Shakur. I can fight this one. I want this one. Give me Pitbull. And you end up with Adorno? Not to mention, and there's nothing wrong with this fight. I love this fight, but where's the hype? Where all the Edwin De Los Santos fans go? They was just here 3-4 weeks ago talking about, oh, Shakur should take the fight, Shakur ducking. Now the motherfucker got a fight. Nobody's called in. Nobody's waving a Dominican flag. Ain't nobody talking nothing about De Santos. It's like dudes only care when they fighting certain dudes. You know what I mean? And it's kind of unfair if you're that fighter. Like, I would draw a line in the sand. Like, dog, you either ride with me no matter what, or don't fucking ride with me, bro. Because it's like you only come around if I'm gonna fight Shakur. If I got words for Shakur, like, cause I don't hear nobody talking about this fight, and it's a decent fight for an up and coming guy like him. He's only like 14-1.
You know why you don't hear nobody talk about it? Because they're on Threads talking about it, and you're not on Threads yet.
That's so funny. I just seen that. Your one of your previous loves is on there, and I seen that she announced she's on there. So I'm like, Threads. It is like, yeah, Instagram created their own Twitter. And I'm just like, society is so bored. Like, how many fucking apps do y'all need? Like, can't y'all have fun in real life? Dudes is whack, man. And the app inventors were geeks in school who never got invited nowhere. Fuck a app, nigga. I'm having real fun in real life. They corny. Fuck a Threads. I am the thread, nigga. Follow me. But anyway.
Bro, says the guy that gives out 10 social medias at the end of the show, bro. What you mean? It's just what it is.
I can't get lost.
They trying to run Twitter out of business. They trying to run Twitter out of business. I ain't mad at that.
They'll never take over my man Musk. But I gotta roll with the future. So yeah, I'd say 10 social medias because, unfortunately society, has you fragmented like that. You gotta be on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter, and now they got Threads and all this bullshit.
You know why they created Threads, right?
Nah, honestly, I don't. I literally just found out of its existence.
It's legit. Morning. It's legit beef, bro. It's whose dick is bigger. That's what this is.
Oh,
it's Elon and Mark. They trying to have the MMA fight, bro. Like, that shit's really happening. Like, Dana White's in contact with both guys. That shit's really they're really trying to get that shit to happen. And this is a whose dick is bigger contest, Mark or Elon. And Elon got Twitter, bought Twitter. So now Mark and Meta, they create the Meta, they create Threads.
That Meta shit was whack. Meta, that shit ain't take off. And
I'm talking about, that's the parent company of Instagram. Threads. I'm talking about that's the parent company of Instagram.
I hear you, but don't forget that they bought Instagram. Facebook. Stop hitting your mic. Facebook hasn't been, doing their thing since Mark got out of fucking college, bruh. Like Facebook was on a high when he was young. Now it's on a low. You know, that's why they creating all this shit. That's why they bought Instagram. They was getting left behind.
You know, I think it was like on a high.
Let me just say this last piece. People your age tell people my age, like, man, you still on Facebook. Like, y'all don't use Facebook.
Bro, no, you're right. I don't really use it like that, but we all have it because of the old heads. Like, we gotta have it to be friends with uncles like you, to be able to check in and shit like that. You get what I'm
How
saying?
else you gonna see your mom in Mexico? On Facebook stories, bro.
Bro, on everything I love, I don't know why I never thought of this sooner. Don't know why. And I feel so fucking stupid because it's been an issue at least for the last 7-8 years. My mother refuses to get an iPhone. My father refuses to get an iPhone, so they have Androids. So in order for me to video call them, I gotta use Facebook. But I just started using WhatsApp because they're in Mexico, and I'm like, wait, I could have been using this whole fucking time, and I felt so stupid.
You certainly could have used that. That shit been there forever.
Your phone's ringing, bro. But if you are tuned in, make sure to smash the like button. And do not forget, tickets are on sale July 27th, 2023 for the Boxing Voices 4th ever Appreciation Night Mixer. We do have confirmed guests. Manager to Arrow the True Spence, Adrian Clark will be in the building. Hassan Rahman Jr. will be in the building. Ak Reyes will be in the building. The Boxing Bully, Barack Betts, will be in the building. Keyshawn Davis will be in the building.
Yo, wasn't that a surprise?
Ken Porter.
I'm so happy. I didn't think Keyshawn would be available because he's got a fight. Then he's in the Crawford camp. He's training in Vegas. They, you know, like that whole team is Bomac, it's Keyshawn. You got Bernie. You got Steven Nelson, Crawford, Isu, Red. They locked in. So I'm like, when he hit me back, was like, oh yeah, I'd be happy to. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
really?
nah, I did see. He said, I would love to be a part of it. I'm like, yo, that's what's up, man.
I hit him back like, really, check, because I mean, you know, like, look, Shadeja was like, damn, you think it's safe for me to do it? Should I go? And I'm like, you know what? Do you? You know what? You right. You know what I mean? So, when you gotta fight, you gotta fight. You feel me? So you can't make it. So I'm just very happy that Keyshawn, you know, on the back of a fight, right? Because he fights the week before, the 21st, no?
The 22nd, yeah.
22nd. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, and that's
Or
only
the 20 yeah, maybe it is the 21st.
That's
some
only
shit.
one day of me and Danny reaching through the Rolodex and hitting up our.
Hold on, there's more.
Oh.
We can't forget Sean Porter, two-time welterweight champion of the world.
Shout out to Sean.
We cannot forget Sean Porter. I mean Ken Porter. I'm sorry, his father and trainer, longtime trainer, and then Kevin Cunningham as well is confirmed.
That's right. Yeah, man, and
So
there's a lot
head on
more.
over to Eventbrite. Tickets are available and on sale. And again, we are waiting. I think today I'll have an official answer on the second theater for the fight party tickets going back on sale. I think they're gonna be able to accommodate us. So
That's what's up. Yeah, man, and I'm excited, man. I'm working on some other names. I'm just waiting. You know, we've been communicating. It looks like, you can't take this as a quote, but it looks like Mauricio is coming. He is on vacation right now with the family, but he is communicating with me, and shout out to Jill and Nancy who also communicating with me. So,
yo, I must say this is
Danny
pretty fucking
funny
whack that I
as hell.
can't see you. This is pretty fucking whack that I can't see you.
Did you
'cause
see
it's
me
like-
yesterday?
Absolutely, bro.
I see you. Maybe you gotta get out your Skype. I see you. I'm right here on a Skype app looking at you. I don't know why, and my camera is on. I don't know why you don't see me. But everybody else.
Take me off so I can hop off, and then I'm gonna come back on.
All right. What the hell? But anyway, we're talking the Ellis versus Villa previews and prediction. The entire card. It's a pretty good triple header, man. I'm not mad at it at all. You know, again, excited to see how Edwin De Los Santos performs. He got a lot of hype after the Rayo win. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how he performs, how he looks, and can he keep up?
Mr. Gibbs, there you are.
What up? Can he keep up some of that, you know, momentum? Because I feel like he lost just a little bit of that, man. Just a little bit of that. But, you know, shout out to Danny to put out the great interview with Shakur. So Shakur, on the back of, you know, his fight week, gave him the right boost, man. You know, I think it was over 40,000 already have seen that interview. So Shakur definitely putting some people on the name that is Edwin De Los Santos. But, you know, in terms of predictions for the co-main, like I said, I'm going upset Marquise Taylor. And I'm basing that off the Jorge Cota fight for Gomez. He should have knocked out Gomez. Lubin knocked out Gomez. Almost everybody knocked out Gomez.
Cota.
I said Jorge Cota.
Yeah, but you said it was a Jorge Cota. Then you said he should have knocked out Gomez. Everybody knocked out Gomez.
Oh.
Lubin not. Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, he should have knocked out Cota. Everybody knocked out Cota. You know, Lubin got famous for knocking out Cota in that matter. You know what I mean? So
shit. Honestly, even though it was years later on a last minute replacement, so did
But shout out to Cota.
So did Charlo though, right?
Everybody. Cota upset one dude. Unfortunately, he from New Jersey. My boy Cornflake. He made him soggy that night. But that's all right. You know what I'm saying? You live to fight another day.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
You live to fight another day. You feel me? You live to fight another day. But that's a good fight. But I'm picking Taylor. And then in the opening bout, which I'm assuming is the De Los Santos Adorno, it's like I said, man, I'm going to Google Adorno just to be, you know, fair. But I feel like he ain't get a win in years. Like, I remember him getting a draw to Jermaine where he should have lost. He had like another draw before that. Like, I just don't know or remember the last time he won. I'm going to say this before I Google him, that he did link up with Chino Rivas, the trainer of Tevin Farmer. So he might have picked off some off-TV wins, but I ain't sure. And I'm about to find out. I'm in the process of Googling in T-minus 1, 2, 3 now. Adorno.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He beat in the Bally's Event Center in Atlantic City. He got Hugo Alberto Rodan, which was 21-0. He got that win. That ain't bad. And then he beat Roberto Amanaza Moriel, 10-17, and he knocked him out. And these are those off-TV ones. He got that Caribe Royale fight where he also caught a knockout of Juan Santiago, who was 16-20. After that, obviously he lost to Elvis Rodriguez, the other Dominican. So now they trying to pass him around. That's fucked up too, because he Puerto Rican. So where all my Puerto Ricans at, man? They passing your buddy around through the Dominicans trying to run through the Puerto Rican. What the fuck? Yo,
not they passing them around, yo.
Yo, PBC ain't shit. How they gonna put them in there with back-to-back Dominicans, bruh? That's adding fuel to the fire. Like, bruh,
it's a lot of Dominicans in the sport right now, yo.
Yeah, but his peoples could disown him if he lose back-to-back to a Dominican. Bruh, that's like Mexico and Puerto Rico feud. Puerto Rico and DR, we be off the same shit. Not me, because I'm Americanized, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know how it be. You watch the baseball games.
No, I mean shit. Look, Colombia, right? Colombia, there was a soccer player in the World Cup not that long ago. When I say not that long ago, I feel like it was in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And he accidentally made a own goal, like he scored against his own team on accident.
Oh shit!
And bro, they killed him when he got back to Colombia. Like
real kill?
Oh yeah, no, he was murdered like within
wow.
48 hours upon returning.
Damn, that was the cartel. Like, yo, you fucked up my money.
Word.
That's fucked up. Right.
Word. So yeah, man, you gotta, you know.
So I made my picks, right? Because I'm not going Puerto Rico. I'm Dominican. I'm going Edwin. I'm going Marquise. I'm going Boots, which we didn't talk about. But you could give me your 2 picks for the openers.
Yeah, so for the TV opener, I think that Los Santos should get him out of there.
Oh, wow. You going specific wins.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. You going knockout.
Yeah, I got the Los Santos by KO. I got Taylor by split decision.
Oh, wow. You riding with Taylor, too?
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I got Boots by late stoppage.
Yeah, I got Boots as well. I think that there is just too much invested in him for him not to get the win. But I do have this as a Fight of the Year candidate, I believe. I think that eventually Boots is going to fall into the pressure of Roman Villa and give us, you know, a Sergey Lipinets versus Boots type of fight where he's right there in the middle and he's using his athleticism to make the bully miss the shots and then counter him with, you know, good movement and momentum from those, you know, from that movement, using that same momentum to counter. I don't see it as an easy fight, though. I wonder if he can make it easy to get extra, you know, credit, right? Like, because Rashidi did make it look easy for the first few rounds. Like, yes, even from the second round, you can tell Villa was going to be on his ass, but until Rashidi fully got depleted, his boxing ability was winning. He won the fight in my fucking eyes. You know, he definitely won that fight. That was a poor...
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember the fight. I was there. You know, I think that Boots... I'm going to be quite frank with you. I believe Roman Villa had the night of his fucking life. Be quite frank, I believe Villa had the night of his life. And I just think that Boots took that night and was able to take things away from his performance and went back to the drawing board, went back with Bozy. You know, I really hope that he got some rounds in with Andy. You know, Boots is one to move around with whoever. Like if he could get in the ring with Hank Lundy, he could definitely get in the ring with Andy Cruz, right? So I hope that he was able to maybe, you know, just learn from each other, and I think that they stepped it up a notch. I think the performance will show, and I think that it'll be like I said, a stoppage. I think that we'll see kind of like not a Boots of old, but you know, glimpses of, with a mixture of, you know, some new shit in the toolbox.
Yeah, I just think Villa is tough, you know, but I'm going to save anything else for Friday's betting show at 10:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have no clue what time that is over here. What is that?
You said what time Pacific?
10:45.
10:45 Pacific.
That's 1:45. 1:45. There you go. 1:45 p.m. Let me get out to
what's
these.
Going on? What's going on at that time?
Betting show. It's a lot of fights this week, like a whole lot. I'm about to kill.
Yeah. No, it's fights tomorrow too.
Yes. Yes.
You know, you got
Pacheco.
Matchroom in Mexico.
Pacheco fighting Manuel Gallegos or Gallegos.
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 Yeah,
He's
and
from
shout out
Mexico.
because Fed's on the card too. His younger brother.
I know.
He's
I
on the
seen that.
card as well. And then also tomorrow, Ness,
Yep.
you can watch Luis Neri on ESPN Plus, and that is also from Mexico. So,
Bro, shout out to Ernesto Mercado. I don't get it. I was gonna wait till we interviewed him to like ask, cause we've interviewed him in the past, and I gave him credit for moving the way he's moving without a promoter. But now I don't even understand it. Like, it feels like my man's trying to get to a title shot without a promoter. You know he fighting Zolani Dondandini. I know I fucked that all up, but you just gonna have to imagine you understand me. The dude that fought Devin on Showbox mad years ago.
yes.
He was just
that
in
fight's in
Vegas.
Nicaragua.
Exactly. He was just in Vegas, that dude getting work with Bones and Keith Hunter and a few other fighters. Not just because I ain't been in Vegas in a month, but when I was out there, he was out there training in Bones gym, the African. That being said,
funny enough, that was the first camp ever that I was like around there.
Yeah, that's a huge step up for him, bro. Like this, I mean, how many fights does Ernesto got? Like 12, 10?
What's that dude done since though?
Bro,
respectfully,
I don't know, but it don't matter. Honestly, he ain't been inactive. I know that.
Well, no, that's what I'm asking, bro. Like, has he been in the ring? Like,
and look
has
at
he done
Mercado,
anything?
yo.
Has
I
he
gotta
won?
screenshare this. Look at Mercado. Somehow Mercado got 3 fights lined up. I need to interview his manager. I said this shit last time. I want to know who is the money behind this kid. They are doing a fantastic job moving him, but imagine he was with Top Rank fighting these same fighters. He'd have been a star.
Why do you think he's not?
I don't know. And bro, he's a huge
I did reach
favorite.
out for an interview. His manager reached out to us, so I reached out to Tito.
Yeah,
but I never heard back.
He's a huge favorite by knockout every single fight too, bro. I don't know this kid except for when since we met him, but like, I'm not getting why he's never been signed to a major. Like, this kid's resume is, first of all, he's in Keyshawn's division. You know what I'm saying? He fought Jason Velez last year. Knocked out Hank Lundy a few months ago before Scooby, who getting all the credit now. And here you go about to fight Don Dandini, which, again, we never told y'all what he's done since losing to Devin. He lost to Devin in 2019. Then he got a fight in Johannesburg. Then he lost again out there in this country. And he's been on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight streak, all in his home country, though. All in his home country. But
yo, I just have to say, man, shout out to the boxing gods, bro. Like, as much as I hate cards going up against each other, bro, we have tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we have one televised card, and that's on the Zone. Friday night. Saturday we have two major cards and another small card, all on big networks, the Zone, Showtime, and ESPN Plus. Week after, we have 3 major cards and a small card, all on major networks. 2 on the Zone. I'm sorry, 3 on the Zone and 1 on Showtime. The week after, ESPN Plus and ESPN in Oklahoma. And then We have the Misfits in the zone on the zone in
Yeah,
Nashville,
come on.
which I think your boy's a part of, right?
Who? Yeah. You talking about James Payne, but like who's
James
fighting
Payne.
on that?
Bro, you got Anthony Taylor and Paul Bamba on that.
Paul Bamba got to fight Taylor?
Anthony Taylor, bro.
Damn, bro, they fucking doing Bamba dirty.
Then
Bro, listen to me. That's not real boxing in the eyes of the hardcores. But honestly, if you know boxing, they ain't gave Paul a fair fight yet, man. How the fuck
but
you
I'm
gonna
just
fight
saying,
Taylor?
I'm just saying that that ESPN for one is boxing, but for two, that ESPN card, that's the main card. That ain't a bad card. You got Cambosis versus Maxie Hughes. Keyshawn's returned. Granted, Francesco Patera, I'm not too familiar with. Giovanni Santillan's back. Jeremiah Milton, even though he was in a stinker last time he was home. Troy Isley. What? Keeping it a buck. Troy Isley's on the card. Ronnie Hines is on the card. Stephen Shaw's on the card. Like, bro. Then 3 days after that.
Go back. Who's Hines fighting? I remember we talked about that a few weeks ago. That's my guy. He from Ohio.
He fighting Jeremiah.
What? Not
No,
Milton.
I'm fucking with you.
Why you playing?
No, Ronnie
This motherfucker always playing.
Ronnie Hines is fighting Michael Piroton.
Who the
Damn,
fuck
bro,
is
what the
that?
fuck?
Who's Piroton?
I don't know. He fighting a guy named Michael Piroton.
Never heard of that dude.
But look, and then 3 days after that, you have like really 2.5 because of the time. You have one of the best fights of the year, if not the fight of the year, between Inoue versus Scooter. Feel me?
Yo, what date
Ramirez.
is that? What date is that? You on what? That's the 14th? What date is the Scooter fight?
The 25th. The week of Bud and Earl, bro. That same week.
Nonito and Rachel. Nonito and Rachel. If you're listening, which you usually are, don't go to that fight, man. Come to the party. Fuck that fight.
Yeah, no, you tripping, bro. That's
you tripping.
The fight of the year.
No, you tripping. This the appreciation night of the decade. Fuck you talking about.
Bro, but that's the thing. They can go to the fight, stay an extra fucking day, fly back, and still get back in time.
I already talked to him, and that's why I'm telling them don't go to fight, because they like, damn, we might be going to the Fulton fight. So they obviously ain't trying to do no rush back. So I want the Fulton fight for them to not be on the table.
I mean, all right, bro. You just shitting on boxing at this point, whatever.
I mean,
well, Ramirez on that card too, defending his title, but you know, Nez don't give a fuck because he a hater.
We will be talking heavyweight division once again on our afternoon show, as some big heavyweight news was announced early this morning. Alexander Usyk will be taking on his mandatory challenger of Daniel
Dubois. August 12th, I believe.
26th.
Oh, it's the 26th? How the fuck I fucked that up? Yeah, and then look, Senicia, the night of the appreciation night. So after that fight, you guys can come on over. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, obviously. The big one. August 5th. Right? August 5th. Damn. Top Rank going to Panama City? Panama?
Panama City, Panama. What?
Yeah, Top Rank going to Panama City, Panama.
For who?
Derek Cuevas versus Alberto Mosquera.
Yeah, but Panama, Florida?
No, the country, bro. Panama. That's why I said Panama City,
with Derek
Panama.
Cuevas?
Yeah.
Google that name.
Then,
see if that's the Derek from
5th.
Florida.
Nah, it ain't Top Rank. It's just ESPN Plus card.
Yeah, but I know that kid, Derek. Unless there's another boxer named Derek Cuevas, just Google it, see if he's from Florida.
Why you don't Google it?
because you got the name in front of you with the proper spelling.
I could have gave it to you, champ.
All right, send it,
But no,
homie.
I got you, man.
I just want to make sure it's the same dude, bro. He would be finally getting an opportunity. I feel like I know this kid 10 years. Dead silence because he's got to send me a fucking name.
No, because the motherfucker
What else
ain't
on the
coming up,
schedule?
bro.
What else on the schedule? It is a
Motherfucker's
lot of
28 years
though,
old from Puerto Rico.
Yes, from Florida. Resides in Florida.
25 1-1, 17 KOs. It says he from Puerto Rico. It says
no, it doesn't say reside in or residence.
No, it don't say Florida. Say Puerto Rico.
It's all good. It's all good. Yo, what you think of the Calvin Ford shit? You think that shit is really happening? I was actually texting with him, but he answered me. He answered me back late.
What?
The fight with him and Bullet. And Bullet ain't answer. I ain't even know they was fighting. I reached out to Bullet yesterday
they
too.
Really talking about fighting?
Bro, they got a date, man.
Hold on. What? Let me go on Bullet's page. Has he posted anything?
Yeah, they got a face off and everything.
Oh my God.
You know, I reached out to my boy Joan Guzman because he came to the last one and he like, yo, I'm out here in Houston, man, getting the champ ready for the champ. I'm like, damn, man. I feel happy for you. Cause you never know if Jamel was gonna bring him back. But he brought him back. He's really part of the camp. He's like the second.
I feel like Jamel's coming in town for sure though.
That's where I was headed. I've been hitting Jamel up too, but Jawan told me, like, yo, I might be there if Jamel goes, and I think he is going, so I'll come through. And I'm like, yeah, but you got to bring him through, man. Got to bring him through too. I'm telling you, it's going to be the biggest appreciation night we've ever had. Watch. I can feel it.
You got an outfit?
Nah. I'm trying
we just to impress event.
We sponsored by Contenders. You gotta follow up on the message.
Bro, it's a dress to impress event.
And the owners of the event can't wear a sponsored outfit. I'm lost.
I'm just saying, like, if you wearing a sponsored outfit, it should go within the theme of the event, not.
Okay, and how do you know? How do you know that it won't?
Because it's a dress to impress event.
How do you know?
Draws.
How do you know? How do you know the Contenders doesn't have a grown and sexy line they dropping, and they wanted to use our event for the unveiling, and you didn't read the message because you mad lazy and assuming. See how I made that up? To make you think the way you be lying to me. We going out to Elohim Jeans. What up? Like, you was thinking like, damn.
Except the shit I say, you be like, damn, for real? Oh my God. And the shit you say don't even be believable. So I just sit in dead silence. Like, bro, this guy.
You sitting dead all.
Yeah.
What up? We hear you.
Morning, gentlemen. How y'all feeling this morning?
Blessed, highly favored.
Y'all be going at it. Amen to that. Hey, Danny, what you mean by like dress to impress when you say that? Like,
Word.
What does that actually mean?
What does that actually mean? Like, dudes can't come with jeans?
That mean
because that's what I'm saying.
That means you can't wear shit you can't wear to the club in Vegas, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? If you can't get in the club in Vegas with it, you can't get into the appreciation.
Hey,
night
Elohim, don't listen to him.
Okay,
I'm about to play a video that we've been screen sharing.
Look, we had the EBT Awards. I don't know if y'all saw the EBT Awards. That was a couple weeks ago.
EBT.
We ain't doing that shit. Yeah, EBT.
The Eat Better Today Awards?
That shit sound like
Eat Better Today
card,
Awards?
like the welfare card. What are you talking about?
Bro, exactly, bro. They was talking about BET, but everybody's calling it the EBT because pussies was out, coochies was out,
Okay,
yo, it
okay,
was like
wait.
it was
Get
a
back
hot
to the
ass
subject,
mess.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to understand.
You can't fault a woman for wanting to have a little bit of breeze.
No, I ain't mad at that. I'm just
All
saying.
right.
I'm just saying. That's why for the event, if you can't get into the club with it, just it's club attire, pretty much. Like, you get what I'm
Danny,
saying? Like
but
clubs
listen,
in
clubs are
Vegas have
listen.
a dress code. That's all.
Good.
Okay, so Danny, everybody is not from Vegas.
Word.
Every club has different. Every club has
You right.
different
You are
gear,
right. You
like
are right. You
rules.
are right.
So listen. So at my joint, we could come in there with some J's, some nice jeans, a jersey, maybe a collar.
Word.
It depends. Like, are you trying to say Ninja's got to come in there with Stacey Adams and a button down?
No.
Because
Look,
I ain't
look,
even
man.
flowing like
Danny
that.
only
B.
wear
Look, come here.
DGs, man.
Come here.
Danny only wear DGs. He don't fuck around.
I don't even. Yo, look. You feel me?
What's the deal?
You feel me? Look,
Tell me,
come
bro.
in, man.
I've been
First and foremost, don't come in with no wrinkled ass shit. You feel
What's
me?
those shoes that
Put a-
Floyd wore
Bruh.
with the platforms? Danny got a
You
pair.
know,
of
no
Oh, yeah, I ain't
jerseys,
on that.
no
Danny
jerseys.
got
Oh,
a
that's
pair
how
of them
he
You get what I'm
shits.
rolling.
saying?
Oh,
No jersey.
Danny got them
Danny
all
be
white
wearing the
ones.
moon shoes.
Yeah,
Danny be wearing the
Danny wear
moon shoes and shit.
furs. Danny wear furs.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
You got them red boots, Danny. You got them red boots, them big red boots.
Nah, bro. I can't afford those. But if I could afford those, they'd be in the closet.
Imagine
If I
Danny.
could afford those, they would be in the
What's
closet.
wrong with it?
Yo, imagine Danny
Hey,
with the
you
big
wild,
red
Danny.
boots.
You wild. Hey, Danny, you wild. If you was gonna wear them, bruh, then you gotta let ninjas chill, bro. We coming in there to vibe, bro. We gonna be looking good, bro. Don't worry.
No.
Danny,
You just said, do I have them? I ain't say I would wear them to the event.
You was trying to show up with the cartoon boots and shit.
See, I'm probably gonna wear. See, I'm gonna wear some sneakers, but they're gonna be some nice sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, power up,
nice
boots head ass. Hey, listen.
Oh man,
Hey,
I'm gonna keep it real.
No, listen.
I'm 44, man. I'm wearing a sweatsuit, bruh. And it's gonna be velour.
Okay,
I'm showing my age. I'm showing my age. I'm gonna wear a velour sweatsuit, man. I ain't fucking around.
Okay.
Bro, you ain't getting in with that
I'm
shit,
with
man.
that.
You
I'm
turning
with
your
that.
ass around.
Hey, man. Hey, Danny, man. Don't be giving niggas problems
security
at the door.
Bigger than you, Ness.
Don't be giving niggas problem at the door, man.
Hey, Elohim James, I'm coming with Adidas with the triple fat laces, man. Fuck that.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, look, I just got some dunks the other day. They fly, man.
Man, that's gonna be outside
looking
up at the balcony like, damn, they really up there smoking hard game without me.
Chill out, red boots.
Oh,
Chill out, red boots, man.
Speaking of smoke.
Yo, why you hate on the red boots, yo? Them fly. Why you hate on the red boots?
Speaking of smoking.
The red boots, in order to wear the red boots, you need a big pair of balls to wear them, yo.
I mean,
I know that's right.
Lil Wayne
They could probably
shits.
fit in there too.
Lil Wayne wore them shits, but I mean, it just looked funny. It make you look like a cartoon.
Bruh, I wonder how you really walk and move in them joints, nigga. Like, I like, if somebody push you over, you might lose your balance and fall. I don't even understand them joints.
They said,
or you might get them Super Mario Brother powers. I don't know.
They said Danny think he going to the players' ball.
Right. Like, what are we doing? He gonna have a chinchilla on and the red boots. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't really wearing no fucking fur in the summertime now. But look, I ain't doing that shit now. I'm just saying, yo, why can't we come together and live fly?
I might not even wear a shirt, man.
Y'all ain't going to the fight in no fucking oversized jersey down to y'all knees. So what y'all coming to the spot in that for?
They said he ain't wearing no shirt.
I might
That's
not.
the taco meat out.
I might not wear a shirt. You feel me?
Out.
I'm gonna get my sponsored chain from Mike the Jeweler. I might be all shirtless so you can see my chain.
Sam.
Like I ain't playing no game.
Let's go, Sam.
I'm gonna walk to the
Let
event.
them know who you is, man.
I'm gonna walk to the event like Big Baby.
No, I'm whipping a diamond tester out, yo. That shit better be all green. Fuck you talking about?
I'm walking to
Don't walk in with no moistenites.
I'm walking to the event with motherfucking like Big Baby with the shirt out and the new chain. Like, what up?
Oh my goodness, boy, oh boy. Hey man, I just wanted to get that square with y'all, man, because ninjas, we got hood style.
Look,
you know what I mean?
You made that man call in because you said dress code.
No, that shit on the fucking ticket. This is a dress to impress event.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I showed video of the previous event. And I
want to know what club, or you must live in like Mississippi or West Virginia if your club let you get in with a jersey.
North Carolina.
I ain't never been to not one club in America you could get in with a jersey.
I mean, it all depends on what generation, like, because we definitely
crazy.
Like when Jay-Z,
bro, in the last 10 years, come on, that's in the last 10 years.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe not now, but like, remember, Mitchell and Ness was a part of the culture.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
bro, okay,
they was,
cool,
and they still are.
Carlin Dean, bro. I'm just saying, like,
man, I'm coming with a vintage Jordan jersey on. What's happening? I'm coming with the vintage Jordan jersey. What's happening?
I'm gonna point you. I'm gonna point you to the rec center, the local YMCA. Fuck you talking
about? Danny said he gonna show you where the court at.
Hey, I can't deal, man. Danny, you ain't right, bro.
Yo, you terrible.
Yeah, you gotta get right, bro. Damn. Yo, man, y'all have a great day, man. I enjoyed it, man. I can't wait to see y'all, bro. It's gonna be lit, man.
All right, champ.
Yo, y'all supposed to come with the hair did, you feel me? Haircut, all that, yeah.
Word.
Yo,
let me play this.
And if y'all think club attire a jersey, then just think of court attire. You feel me? Think of court attire.
Thomas Velasquez. So many fighters I can't even name. I don't even know. So many
Shout out to my man Paul, man.
Of the World Boxing Contest.
My boy right here, Mauricio. So Danny basically said Mauricio gonna get turned around. Yo, so Mauricio can't wear his jeans this time? That's what you saying?
Bro, I said you could wear some nice jeans, a shirt, you feel me?
Mauricio got the V-neck with the button up. So he said from the
waist
up.
Look, everybody dressed up. Look, I know you didn't put that much care and effort into that event to make it dressed and play. Look, everybody dressed up. Everybody looked nice. Everybody looked presentable. Everybody could get into the club in Vegas.
But we ain't had no security at the door. Like, nah, you wearing a t-shirt. You got to get out of here. Yo, you wearing a jersey.
No, all white t-shirt. No.
Let me get out to Big Boss Nino. Oh, man. Hilarious.
Yo, Ness, Danny, what's good with y'all?
What up?
What up?
Man, kicking it, dog. I just now got in on this last call. It's Thursday, so shit. I'm gonna go back watch some of Villa fights, but I'm gonna probably bet on him getting knocked out. Probably about 4 through 7, somewhere around there. I don't think it's gonna go too long. I might not even watch that shit, to be real. It just depends on when it drop. I'm gonna be on that staying on this fight, dog. I ain't really worried about this Ennis shit too much, but like I said, bro, he all right to me. Villa is. I just think he tailor-made for Boots. Dude just gonna walk forward all night. So I think it's really up to what Boots gonna show. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just gonna dive into his bag and get out of there. So I think it's just gonna be easy money, like I said, bro. I ain't gonna take up too much time. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
My God, appreciate the call.
Word. Let me get to these super chats. Oh, shit, that's right. Yo, shout out to my man, just reminded me. We got Neil, who says, I think Adorno wins that fight. Oh, wow. El Sucio, $10. Good morning, TBV. Shout out to you. Okay, Chicago.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Look, Led Liberty 77 said, I'm coming through in some Carl Kanai.
Fire.
Bro, bro, like very few people know about that Carl Canal. Like you either got to be a New Yorker or you just got to be a fly motherfucker.
Wait. Oh shit! I thought I was waiting for sarcasm or a joke. You really wear Carl Canal? Because I think he's being sarcastic.
Bro, Carl Canal some fly shit, bro. You gotta be a player to wear some Carl Canal.
Holy shit, yo, that's older than like triple fat laces on Adidas. But all
fly
right.
shit though.
Chicago Hollow, he says Floyd Schofield with the devil emoji. And I think that was in the part where we were talking Tito Mercado and Keyshawn. Then we got the real Hovey, $5 super chat says, Yo, Ness, what do you think about Jorge Linares calling out Romero, Ryan, Shakur, and maybe even Tank? Silly talk? Absolutely not silly talk. I do want to give credit to his social media team because not only is he calling out, he's recording it. They staging shit. Like they got him walking down on people anywhere, and they recording it and they posting it. And that's a hell of a way for an old timer to get another shot, right? Because at the end of the day, he's past his prime, so he needs to be given an opportunity. So he got to shake a tree to see what falls. Shout out to him for talking, man. But go ahead, Danny. You was about to say? I cut you. I felt like you was about to say something.
Yeah, man. You know, I lost my train of thought. It's all good.
Shout out to Hardin. Danny's still smoking on that fine pack of Hardin.
I'm still smoking.
Which means I wanted to remind you again, when I say don't quote me on this, it means I need a secondary confirmation. But as of right now, we should also have, on a first come, first served basis, those very jam-packed Hardin goodie bags. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gave those out for the Ryan Garcia, and people really enjoyed those. You know, you got a $25 gift card, and it was actually a casino chip that you had to go and, you know, redeem at Hardin and get to see the sexiest bud tenders in the world and the best, you know, weed.
Dre Martin, he said, you might as well just have on Coogee, LOL. Look, bro.
Bruh,
in the wintertime, to this day, I'm not saying that I do because I'm not spending $600 on a sweater.
I had Coogee back in the day.
But if I've had Coogee. If I could, and you know what I'm saying, like if I was just loaded, bro, I would, new Coogee sweater every winter. Fuck you talking about.
I love the Coogee sweater. I didn't know they was still in though. But back then,
like
I had the Coogee
like the
Sean
John velour, the Sean John velour jumpsuit.
I think you just on some nostalgia shit right now. I don't think you even being serious no more. Like you only mentioning like names from the 2000s. Like what's wrong with you,
bro? But I could show you pictures and everything I'm mentioning. Like it's. Like just because it's old,
so you a vintage dude. You fuck with that.
Like
what
you be calling the jeans? What you be calling the jeans that you said they brought back like 3 times?
Oh yeah, I mean y'all call them flare jeans now, but them shits they used to be bell bottoms, man. For my 70s and my 80s babies, you know those bell bottoms.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just complimented on my bell bottoms in Toledo, so. So, you know, it is what it is. If it's some fly shit, it's some fly shit, champ.
I mean, that's how fashion is, though. You know, that's why a lot of those fashion people do thrift outfits. They get shit that's vintage out of thrift shops because they don't make that no more. But I'm just shocked. Like, even when those brands that you mentioning was popping, they wasn't popping. Like, we never wore, like you said, East Coast. I'm like, who in the fucking East wore Carl Canal? You got clout for wearing Carl Canal, clout for wearing FUBU, clout for wearing that goofy shit. Sean John had a very limited amount of articles you could wear without getting clout with that big ass cursive Sean John all over your body. That shit looked the dumbest fuck. Now we know what Diddy about. No wonder that shit was all big on your body. Fuck out of here, no homo. I don't remember none of that old shit being right. None of it. Even my man Jay-Z tried and he got me. I bought them Sean Carter shoes that look like the Gucci's, but that was about the best.
The Reebok joints?
Yeah.
You had those?
Hell yeah. His Rockaware, Everything
I ain't gonna lie. I
trash.
was a G Unit jacket wearing motherfucker. Yes, I was.
Nah, I had the tank top though, cause you know you know,
What?
anybody that was buff had to wear the 50 tank top, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your birthday. You gonna party like it's your birthday.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was rocking with this little chick while I was in the military.
What was her name?
What
was her name?
I'd rather not say.
Rhymes with what? What it rhymes with? What it rhymes with?
No, but you still ain't text me back though.
Oh, I mean it rhymes with
It rhyme with okay.
You know
it rhyme with it rhyme with a.
Why he acting like he don't know who his old boo is?
No, hold on. I told you to text me. I'm finna say mine out loud. You text me because you don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Oh, I thought you was guessing it out loud.
Mine rhymes with Epiphany, but look, bro, she was from Brooklyn, bro. And put me on the hella shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Tiffany from Brooklyn, y'all. Tiffany from Brooklyn. I had an epiphany that it was Tiffany. She was from Brooklyn.
Nah, but look though. Yeah, she put me on to the Carl Kanai. She put me on
wildin'.
to
She must have been Jamaican or Haitian. I ain't even gonna front. There's no disrespect in
close.
That. I'm telling you.
Are close.
I'm telling you, there's no disrespect in that. But listen, we Caribbean, we immigrants, we come here and you know, we want the name brand, but we need it at a cheap price. So yeah, she put you on that bullshit because like that's some bullshit, and I don't know, that's some bullshit.
Bro, let me tell you, the Carl Kanai I bought was not cheap, bro.
I want someone other than Danny to call in this motherfucker and tell me you wore Carl Kanai. Like honestly. Like, please call in here.
Dude in the chat, Carl Kanai was heavy in New York. Ness, you're tripping.
Heavy. My dude, you wasn't from the Lower East Side. You wasn't from Flatbush. You wasn't from Marcy. My nigga, I don't know where you was from. You damn sure wasn't on Dykeman or in the marina wearing no fucking Carl Kanai. Get your goofy ass out of there. No disrespect, man. I say that with no disrespect.
Bro, hold on. Before I get to Googling.
Bruh.
Wasn't it Biggie that made Carl Kanai big?
Hell no, because he sang a song. Because he said one thing in the song. Biggie also said he'll suck a dick on a song. You gonna fucking do that too? Fuck out of here, man. What's wrong with y'all young motherfuckers? Y'all crazy.
No, I'm talking about wearing it. I'm talking about him wearing it.
Listen, name a year and I'm going to name a better brand. A more popping brand. You know what I'm saying? You say Carl Kanai, I'm going to say Vizu. Like, it's so much shit that was better back then. Carl Kanai, that shit was some Macy's shit. Y'all tripping hard. Look, thank you. Carl Kanai's in Walmart. Like, y'all fucking wilding right now. Y'all do. Yo,
all I can say is
Danny took his school picture like this with the coconut. Remember they used to make you pose and shit? Your mom made you get dressed. Well, I mean, you younger, so I don't know if y'all had that.
So all I can say is I was not around when Carl Kanai was like out. You know what I'm saying? Like I was rocking
that shit before your time.
Listen. I was rocking Carl Kanai in the last 6-7 years, right? Bro, I didn't buy a piece of Carl Kanai under like $70-$80. Everything was $70-$80
from
plus,
Marshalls.
$100+.
From Marshalls.
From their website, bro.
You bought it from Marshalls. Well,
I bought it from their website.
You should have went to Marshalls. You'd have got that shit for 50% off. Yo, and that's a real laugh. I ain't even gonna front. I honestly haven't heard nobody talk about Carl Kanai in the last 15 years, bro. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm just too wrapped up in the boxing.
I'm not saying it was big in the last 15. That's the thing. Like, bro, I like shit that other people aren't wearing. So listen to me. In 2018,
this is what I'm saying. That's the sarcasm. I'm telling you. They talking about that. Now they said Fat Farm. That's how old. Remember Fat Farm with Russell Simmons? Like that's what all that shit was. It was like one rapper made clothes and then everybody was like, fuck that, I need in. And everybody created some bullshit. Like, man,
bro, So you telling me the
Nah.
shit on their website now I could go to Marshalls and get for like half off?
I'm saying,
Cause bro, this jacket is so fucking fire, and it's $1,500.
I'm gonna say this. I ain't even know till you mentioned it that they got a website. I thought they was out of business, bro. I'm about to Google this shit. I swear to God, I'm not even being like sarcastic or exaggerating for the show. Honestly, I thought Kana. I'm gonna put new investors. I don't understand what you talking about. When did this shit come back? Call Kanad new investors, see what comes up. Forbes, Godfather of Urban Streetwear, rebuilds. See? I knew it, motherfucker. I ain't no idiot. This is Forbes. The first article, man. I'm a beast at this shit. Call Kanad, Godfather of Urban Streetwear, rebuilds his $100 million brand. Brother, there's no way this shit.
Okay.
I mean, he trying to rebuild it, my dude. This 2016, this article from July, like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody don't wear this shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I was rocking Carl Canal 2018, 2019.
Bendito.
Bro, look. Go on their website, bro. Go on their website. You tell me right now.
I got callers, man. I got a bunch of people trying to defend Danny for wearing that shit. They probably gonna be like, yo, I wear that shit too. Bags, what up? Holy shit. They say he's still wearing Machiavelli. I never even heard of Machiavelli. What the fuck? I only know that shit for a song. Bags.
Yeah, I thought that was Pac.
Me too. Exactly, $100 million brand. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was popping at one point to make $100 million. You ain't lying about that. Bags on Twitter. You playing games. We about it. You ain't said nothing. Ra in New York. Ra, you from New York? You had that car canal? You wasn't in QB. You wasn't in the QB projects wearing that car canal.
Fuck no. I ain't never rock no car canal shit. But I don't care. Word up.
I'm about to Google, has Nas ever wore car canal? Nas, rapper.
What happened?
Nah, I'm just gonna see if I find an image of Nas in some car canal.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. It must have changed because, bro, how people clowning. Like, y'all talking about Walmart, these t-shirts $100. Like, they definitely wasn't selling these bitches in, like.
But that's what I'm saying, because they got you as they think you were old head, so you on their website paying them nostalgia price. That shit in Walmart half off.
Yeah, I was bugging when my man said call Canado, yo. Like,
bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yo, wow.
They got some fly shit, bro. I don't cheap or not.
Yo.
Or whatever y'all trying to say, because it's definitely not cheap. So whatever y'all trying to say or not, you feel me? Like, they got some fly shit.
Yo, I'm not the one to talk about to ask about price for clothes. If that shit is hot, I rock it. I don't give a fuck about the price. If shit, I don't give a fuck how expensive shit is. If that shit is whack, that shit is whack. Word up. I don't give a fuck if you pay if the shirt costs $700.
Word.
Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That shit whack. Like, I be seeing all them with these weird ass, I don't know, with these Balenciaga, all that shit look mad spicy. That shit is fucking corny as fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is corny. I'm from the 90s, yo. I don't rock none of that wild designer shit. That shit is for females, yo. Like, you know what I mean? But now I'm just mad excited, you know what I mean, having a great 4th of July weekend and shit, and I'm more excited for this Stellonis fight than Spence and Crawford fight. Like, man, I'm not even worried about that fight anymore. It took too long to happen, but I like Virgil in this one. I like Spence in the 10th round stoppage over Crawford, and I like Boots in a good fight in a decision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just enjoying the 4th of July weekend, family. I just hit y'all up to make my predictions. And I'm really excited about this Virgil Ortiz-Jonas fight. I think that's gonna be ESPN classic fight. Word up.
All right, Ra. Yo, why somebody in the chat said, Danny, what they got on the Sears website?
Yo, look, I'm just saying, bro, the
so
same
funny.
motherfucker y'all trying to clown, half y'all favorite rapper used to wear the same shit. Left and right. Huh?
Used to. I just showed you that was Nas in 1996 wearing Carl Kanai.
Okay. Here go Migos and here go Migos. Look, Migos, Jay-Z. Your favorite rapper, motherfucker. What you talking about?
What year?
Bro, recently, if he with the Migos, like the Migos ain't old.
Nah, they got paid. They got paid. You know how that is. Brand endorsement. Get that name back out there, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying.
Bro, they got your favorite rapper wearing this shit. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you talking about.
They they gave Jay a check. He don't do shit
Look,
for free.
2 Chainz, Dre, Dr. Dre, Nas, Erica Mena, motherfucking Karuchi.
Erica Mena, them ain't my peoples.
Aaliyah, Rihanna, Aaliyah,
come on,
Wu-Tang, Fabulous, Method Man.
You realize how old that gotta be for Aaliyah to be wearing it, man? Come on.
Dave East, Chris Brown, Janae Aiko, motherfucking Joey Badass, Party Next Door, Snoop Doggy Dogg, in film and in mirrorless camera. ASAP Rocky. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
All right, man. All right, you made your point, man. People like it.
I ain't even want to say him, but Puff, Bia, fuck. Who else? Avery Wilson.
He going down. That's the website where they thanking everybody that ever wore this shit. Newark, New Jersey. Who this?
Ariana Grande.
What up, dude?
What's it?
Hey, I don't normally call. I like to listen, but Danny bugging the fuck out, man. We ain't wearing no Carl Kanai. You know who was wearing that? Rappers on movie sets like Tretch and Tupac. Matter of fact, you might as well wear naughty gear, nigga. Nobody's wearing that either. You bugging out with that shit. It's cool because you trying to rep for the culture, I guess. But how you trying to rep for the culture and you gonna call the BET Awards the EBT Awards? So that's some sucker shit, in my opinion. But that's all.
How's that some sucker shit?
What's your name?
How's that some sucker shit? How's that some sucker shit?
That's disrespectful. EBT Award.
So it's disrespectful because I say it, but not when the shade room and everybody and their mother say it. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
I can't hear you. Say it again. I can't hear you.
He said.
I said it's disrespectful if I say it, but not the rest of the world. Fuck out of here.
Who the rest of the world? I didn't hear the rest of the
world.
world.
Any blog, any website, anybody that somebody was talking about it. Yeah,
that
for
make
sure.
It cool. That's like, all right. So you saying you can say nigga, but other people can't say it? Nah, you can't say it. That's just disrespectful. I don't listen to this.
Bro, whatever. Look, bro, whatever you saying, I really don't care about, gang. Because I'm gonna speak what I speak. You feel me? I'm gonna speak what I speak. You feel me?
Yeah, handle your business, man.
What's your name, champ?
That's all I wanted to say, man.
What's your name? What's your name, champ?
My name is Champ, man, from North.
All right, Champ from North. Champ from North.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace. Yeah.
A lot of people wearing Carl Kanai. Y'all, matter of fact, Ness, I'm gonna buy you some Carl Kanai for Christmas, bro.
No, you're not. That shit gonna be return to sender.
No, look, bro, because you like the velour jumpsuits. You like the velour jumpsuit, so I'm gonna get you a velour jumpsuit, bro. I'm gonna get you the velour jumpsuit, the Carl Kanai. Fuck you talking about?
Did you hear me? Because you know we talk over each other. It better come.
No, what you say?
It better come with a gift receipt. That means I'm returning.
Yo, you know if it come with a gift receipt, all you could do is return it for something in exchange, right? So you still gonna wear Carl Kanai either way it go.
Oh, I had to get like a belt or something that you can't see. I'm fucking with you, bro. Let me go to.
Hey, no, that's that type of guy. I just want to say, the gift I got him for his birthday last year, he returned it. I just want y'all to know that. I just want y'all to know he returned the gift and said, "No, this ain't." You feel me? I just want y'all to know. But phone lines is open.
He lying. I don't even know what he talking about. Y'all know I smoke. What he talking about? What you talking about?
Yo, I'm talking about the Anuel tickets. Damn, you only got me tickets? Now fuck that. I need the whole bungalow. No, I'm talking shit.
Nah, we was just talking about that. We enjoyed the fuck out of that, bro. We mad that there haven't been anything else, like, cause that set the standard so high.
Yeah, that was a pretty high standard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it seems like any other concert is gonna be regular. That was more of a private. That shit was dope. We was just.
Well, that's like a club.
I promise you, we was just in Jamaica, and she's like, "Look, because you know how iPhone is. I love iPhone. That shit made a memory of that night." And bro, I didn't even remember. He had his whole face up there, like it was like a digital Anuel face. That shit was dope, bro. Nah, I appreciate that. I just wish we could do it again. I hope they bring somebody back to that location. Like I wish Gato G was going there, but she going to T-Mobile. She out of control.
Nah, she going to the Allegiant Stadium.
Oh, my girl said it was T-Mobile. Did she upgrade?
Nah, remember when I was showing y'all?
I feel like I don't know enough of her songs. I mean,
remember Allegiant Stadium got the club inside, so I was showing y'all the sections that y'all could get if y'all wanted to do that, but it was like $6,000 for the section.
And I don't know enough of her songs, man. And she broke up with my boy, so it ain't like she gonna sing them shits. She with that new dude too. I don't even rock with him like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I know enough Spanish to pay him.
You a lie. You know more Spanish than me. When it's time to translate, we calling Danny and shit.
But that's still too much to pay.
Let me see. We got Joe's in the Bronx. This another call. Can I call? I know that.
I feel like you gotta be born in her hometown to pay $6,000 for a section.
That's a lot. Joe's, what up? You talking boxing or you here to tell Danny East don't wear Carl Canal?
Yo, no, stop playing, man. First and foremost, Carl Canals was popping in the early 90s. Along with Gas.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
He making my point!
That's serious. With Gas, along with Polo, along with Tommy Hill.
For sure.
And
Tommy,
like
but hold on. But hold on. But wait. Stop there. The names you just mentioned, what was on top? You was popping if you wore what two brands out of all those names?
Out of what, the Polo and Tommy?
Out of everything you just mentioned that was popping in the 90s, what was the two best names?
I would say Polo.
And Tommy.
I would say Polo on top, Tommy, but Carcanal was right there. Like they're more like a late 80s. No dead ass. They were more like a late 80s, early 90s kind of shit. Nas tried it like in the late 90s to the 2000s, and that's when Jay-Z killed them. They started Rockaway, and the whole entire fashion should just shift. I mean, and that's when you found them in fucking I wouldn't say Walmart, but you know what I mean. You found them in the clearance side, and then they relaunched. It is what it is. But they were popping. Like, I mean, I would wear it the right way, not the corny way. You know what I mean? Picture drug dealers wearing their
he think wearing some Carl Canal with suspenders and some more shit and corduroy. Like, man, fuck out of here, bro. Like, they got some fly shit. And I don't know about the old. Corduroy, like I told him, I got put onto it in the late 20s.
I don't know why you saying. Hold on, Joe. Why you saying he wilding? If you was wearing Carl Canal in the 90s, you was wearing overalls, my dude.
Nah, yeah, I was.
Oh, all right.
But not corduroy overalls.
Nah, not corduroy. That's crazy. That was church wear. If you got caught in corduroys, your mom's made you wear that at church.
I mean, unless you flipped it with some.
Yo, but let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all both a funny story. My father bought me a pair of corduroy overalls when I was a little boy, and I remember hating them. I hated them. I hated the fuck out of them. Then in high school, I don't know like what, but yeah, bro, I definitely had some corduroy in the closet. You just gotta know how to wear it. That's all.
Nah, you have to learn how to flip them. I understand that. Like I threw some hush puppies with them on.
The
On some shit, yo,
fashionistas.
2023, yo, boxing is some real, it's some real live year right now, man.
Yeah.
Like, how we gonna figure out what's fight of the year? Yo, everything is fucking crazy right now. All these fights is fucking ridiculous. We need to give it up to 2023 and this fucking year of boxing is crazy.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is.
Oh, Ness, somebody in the chat said Carl Kanai was for going to the club and tucking your strap, Ness. Stop it.
I never heard of that. Sean, my man Sean never wore Carl Kanai.
You want to see a picture of him and some?
And he shot the club up.
98.
Well, there you go, right there, Joe. There you go. I mean, in 1998, bro, I was officially out of high school. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm younger.
I was too.
I'm younger than Danny, so there's no way I could be caught in Carl Kanai. And that's what I'm saying. Your mom's still buying you clothes, so of course she going to fucking TJ Maxx and Marshalls buying you that Carl Kanai shit.
Nah, she didn't buy me that shit. I had to steal that shit.
Salute, champ. Salute the struggle. I hear you, man. I hear you. Cause I was definitely never.
My shit, you know what I mean?
I bet you, Danny. Let me see. I don't know. Cause Danny said,
what up, champ?
Nah, you ain't that type. But I was never the type to get the new sneakers. Like I never got to go to school with the new sneakers. You know how you was in school for them 12 months and it dropped, like the sneaker drop, and then your friends get the new whatever they call. I never got that. You got that? You was able to?
I got to work. Yeah, I worked for mine.
What?
So like in high school, I always remember it was like the second week of December. The Jordan 11 always came out, and they always waited to that week.
What year you what school? What grade you was in?
Bro, every year. It was every year the new Jordan 11 came out.
Okay, champ, but you said you worked, so like I mean you had
2012. This was like 2012, 2011. 2012. I mean, I was working at a young age. So like when I started high school, my father took me to the mall and I spent $1,500 of my money at 13.
No, I just got a cash app from Mike Hicks talking about, man, Carl Kanai on the same level as South Pole. Damn! Bruh, South Pole. Yo, they used to like play you in school. You got caught wearing some South Pole. He said Ness had on some BKs. I feel like I remember those. Is those sneakers like British Nikes or some shit? He said Ness had on some BKs.
I thought the BKs was the. Nah, no, man. I'm thinking of Reebok. Wasn't that the Jay-Z Reebok or no?
What? The BKs? Nah. BKs is British Nikes, man. But I ain't never wear no fucking British Nikes. No, sir. Juan, Houston, what up?
Hey, man, I don't want to start climbing on Janet, but come on. Nah, baby.
We can't hear you, champ. Get off the speaker. I mean, I heard you, but Danny gonna act like he didn't hear you.
Oh, let me get y'all speaker, my bad. Yeah, the old boy said it was like South Pole. He hit it right on the nose, man.
Danny, did you freeze or what?
But really, I want to talk about the Boots, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I really hope Boots gets to see whoever wins out of Virgil and Stanionis, man, because I feel like Boots just really he ain't showed me nothing in the last two fights. But I just supposed to be like, damn, he's ready for Spence-Crawford. I think someone like Virgil, I really think he need to fight Blair Cobbs though.
Virgil?
Yeah, no, not Virgil. Boots.
You think he needs to fight Blair Cobbs?
Yeah, so they can get that shit out the way. Cause I know Blair was mugging him in that video.
Yeah, but all he doing is trying to talk to get a fight. Like, he ain't really showed us he could take out Boots.
Yeah, but who does Boots show you he could take out? Who did he show that he could take out?
I mean, he beat Karen Lipinets. You know, he was going to beat Van Heerden to the head, but
I think Lipinets is the best person on his resume so far.
Possibly. I mean, but he ain't been able to get an opportunity, right? Like, Ugas don't want to fight him. Keith don't want to fight him. They looking past him to the bigger names. So he's in that middle zone trying to get a fight to make him next.
I just think, man, in my opinion, for Boots right now, I don't think he ain't no Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford type level.
Well, he's saying he deserved the winner.
Someone like Virgil or somebody.
He's saying he the best option for the winner of that fight.
Of what? Spence-Crawford?
Absolutely.
Nah, man. Nah. Plus, he ain't going to get it because of the rematch.
I mean, he's just saying he the best option for them. Whoever wins, he feel like he the best option.
I feel that. All right, man. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get back on the clock, man.
You got it, champ. AJ, a truck in Cincinnati. What up?
Hey, I came to defend Danny. Y'all tripping. Carl Canal was not no fucking South Pole. That shit was way liver than South Pole.
In 1996.
And people still wear it to this day. Like, if you go on this website, it's not cheap. Like, a T-shirt's like $80, $90 at Carl Canal. Like, people still wearing it. So, yeah, it was more like a FUBU. If I am mistaken, it was like right up under FUBU type shit.
Under FUBU, that's even worse. FUBU was at the bottom of the totem pole.
Nah, you tripping. FUBU was popping. What you talking about?
Man, you crazy as hell, bro. I mean, I guess it's a regional thing, man. Ain't nobody in the East wearing FUBU, man. Y'all motherfuckers weird out there in the Midwest. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Man, y'all was definitely wearing FUBU.
Man, you crazy as hell, FUBU, man. Bro. First of all, Staten Island don't count, man. So them Wu-Tang niggas, that shit ain't got nothing to do with real New Yorkers, man. Fuck out of here. The
I feel like the nigga who made FUBU from New York or from the East Coast. The niggas who made FUBU from the East Coast. Big ass jerseys and shit. That's East Coast shit.
Where's my man from Shark Tank at? Do he look like he from fucking New York? Don't make me Google that weird fucking clothing line, man. Stop this bullshit.
I guarantee you FUBU started in New York, but
man,
yeah, Carl Canal was pretty. Carl Canal had commercials and all kind of shit. I remember.
Bruh, that's only dollars, man. It's only dollars. I could pay for a commercial if I had the money.
Yeah, that shit was popping. South Pole ain't had no fucking commercial. No disrespect, Carl Canal.
Where the fuck is Damon John from? Where was Damon John from? Cause that's his name. This shit I ain't see nothing from the. Oh my God, he was born in Brooklyn, New York. Lord have mercy.
I told you.
Lord,
that was some New York shit.
Lord have mercy. We weren't wearing that shit. He made all his. I'm about to see where FUBU made all their sales at. Most of the FUBU sales, man. That shit came from the Midwest.
That shit was East Coast.
FUBU,
some big ass jerseys, some baggy ass jeans.
Man,
that was East Coast shit.
Majority.
But everybody was wearing FUBU though. That shit was popping. Platinum FUBU with the Fat Albert on it, nigga.
Nobody. We never wore that shit, man. Fuck out of here. You gonna see more dudes. Listen to me. I said what I said about Carl Canal. I said
you had a pair of lugs.
Hell no. I said what I said about Carl Canal, and you see mad New Yorkers call in saying I'm right, Danny wrong. It's gonna be the same shit with this FUBU. You tripping, man. I'm trying to tell you, you tripping.
Man, everybody was wearing FUBU, man. LL Cool J and them all was in videos with FUBU on this shit. I remember that shit.
Free merchandise, man. Free merchandise.
No, but man, on the real, on some boxing shit, I'm excited for this fight. I think this fight's gonna be tough for Boots. Because this dude ain't going to stop coming. And Boots is not like a boxer where he's going to be fighting on the back foot. Boots is a Philly-style fighter. Like you said, their game is to stand in the pocket with you, slip shots, Philly shell, catch and shoot. So he's going to be there to get hit. So should be excited, man. We're going to see if Boots can take a punch, and we're going to see if Boots' power real and if he got the stamina to last, because this dude ain't going to go nowhere. It's going to be on Boots' ass for 12 rounds. So this is going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. We're going to see what Boots, what the intangibles look like, the heart, the determination and shit. So, yeah, that's going to be fire. But I got Virgil stopping Stanionis. Stanionis, he's not fucking with Virgil. If Virgil healthy anyway. If Virgil's still having health issues and shit, then that's a red flag for me. But if Virgil is Virgil, he should stop Stanionis. Other than that, yeah, put some respect on Crawford and I. But dude was on point, though, with the polo, though. Polo's still popping to me. I still wear that shit. I'll let y'all go, man. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy.
Yo, at the peak of its sales, FUBU sold 350 milli. That's insane. Look at this picture. This is what I'm saying. Like, I just was not a fan of man, you know, and I guess that's why I came up with the phrase. That gentleman said, yo, man, LL was wearing that shit. Look, when you Google what I did, the rise and fall of FUBU, this is the first thing to come up. Weird ass picture of LL wearing this weird ass shit. Look at that sweater. How the fuck could you wear this sweater, man? Look at that shit. Dudes is weird, but whatever, man. Y'all fucking up the episode. We done went into fashion because of Danny. This all started from the appreciation night. Oh, man. Let me get to these super chats, though, because we done lost Danny here. We stopped at Chicago Hollow. We did the real Hovey. Chicago Hollow got to get love. He also became a champ. Then we got, I have no clue. What is this? Jaden? I don't know. Jaden, maybe? I would love to start the Get Danny the Red Bull Foundation. Crazy. Let me see. He asking what happened. I'm on, champ. I don't know where you at. But let me see. Next super chat is from Twin Munoz. He says, came for the boots talk, but they talking boots. Manuel LG says, any raffles coming up? Yeah, man. I mean, even though all the merch is in Vegas right now, but Danny could get to it and we can do deliveries. I just don't know what to pick because, again, he would have to tell me what glove or whatever it is we're going to do. But we certainly got more Kenichi Bear headphones to raffle off. There's more autographed gloves. So funny. I don't know. Did we ever give out the Yo Elvis? Because we do have a Yo Elvis glove. And obviously he's about to fight. We got Big Supermax sends a $5 super chat. Says, Danny gonna have us all there dressed to impress, knowing damn well Sean Porter gonna show up in some Superfly suit. I'm going boots, jeans, Texas style. Damn, so you wearing cowboy boots. Oh, shit. $10 super chat from Optimus Prime says, who's still rocking South Pole jeans? Mad Bent 100 been a member for 31 months at the contender level. Daily dose of Tanquil. Ortiz stops Stanionis in ninth. We got Bones 13 with a $2 super chat. Ness had the G-Unit shirt. Certainly. Big Supermax says, I'm going to pull up in some fat farms with a $2 super chat and a laughing out loud emoji. Let me see here. Oh, we got hella people on Discord. Let me get to y'all. Looks like J. Will in Ohio. What up? Sounds like you was wearing FUBU according to my man's in Ohio. What's his name? Brandon in Cincinnati said y'all used to rock heavy FUBU out there. Mic check, mic check. J Will, J Will. J Will, J Will. N.O., what up?
Whoa.
What up? I never fuck with that Echo shit either. That was that
Man.
That was that Nas shit. Nas love him some fucking Esco. Willie
that
Esco
Esco?
Echo. Whatever the fuck it was called.
I used to have some of all that shit. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like that FUBU was popping. That's
Oh man, not you,
say,
man.
how you miss that wave, man? Like they ain't had 1 year up there in New York when you saw FUBU was like doing their thing.
I swerved that. Nah, I'm gonna be real. Like if you Google it, like they was popping when I was too young to buy my own clothes, so I never got that. And then when I was old enough, we wasn't buying that. Like motherfuckers wasn't wearing
Yeah, I
that
mean,
shit.
it wasn't a long run like that, you know what I'm saying? They just had, you know what I'm saying, they had like a little, you know, like maybe like a little 4 year span when it was, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. Just like Iceberg, and you weren't rocking Iceberg?
Oh, you know
Y'all ain't fuck with none of that?
I couldn't afford Iceberg. Stop playing. You was wearing Iceberg?
Man, yeah, man, I had all that shit, man. I had Evisu, I had Iceberg, I had fucking
How old is you?
FUBU.
How old is you? Cause I mean Jay-Z.
I'm 41.
Jay-Z
I'm
was
41.
talking about Iceberg like in 90s, man. How the fuck you was buying Iceberg in the 90s, late 90s?
Yeah, man, I was getting money.
Oh, why? Nah,
Come
not
on,
me.
man.
Not me.
You talking about, man?
Not me.
I had my
I was
first
still
car
in high
at 15,
school.
brother.
I was still in
I was
high
wide
school.
open.
Nah, I got my first car at 17. I had to go work at a factory. Fuck.
Man, look, shit, now, bro, I'm telling you, all that was popping, Evisu, all that shit, man. You heard
You
me?
was wearing
Fucking,
$900 jeans?
And Carl Canal, dog. Carl Canal had some nice shit.
You was wearing Evisu in 97.
I was wearing,
Let
dog, I
him
was
know,
wearing
champ.
Evisu.
Let him
I'm about
know.
to tell you, I was wearing Evisu, I was wearing Iceberg, I was wearing Carl Canal, FUBU. They had another one. They had another fly little Jane out around that time. Forgot the name of it,
Red
dog.
Monkeys. No
Yeah,
Red Monkeys for you?
but man, it was a lot of shit though. Man, you just I don't know. You just feel like clowning them boys right now.
Nah, you was wearing
Carl Canal made
Parasucos?
like $6 billion
Nah.
in his little career with that shit.
Nah, no, not no $6 billion. You tripping right now? But you wore Parasucos?
Now look at the career span of him with that brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dog. It was an annual. I think it was annual. What, 350 million? Huh?
They was balling.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. Like you just, I don't know how you just missed that wave some kind of way, dog.
That wasn't my wave. That wasn't
like,
my wave, man.
Russell had the fat form and he had the apple bottom for the women. You don't remember that either?
Yeah, I remember that. And apple bottom had a very short lifespan.
Yeah, that shit was
very
short.
short.
Yeah, that shit was short as hell.
Very short.
That shit was.
You know,
but
he
yeah,
got lucky too. He got lucky. Flo Rida. Shout out to Flo Rida out here in Florida. But he got lucky. Flo Rida got that hit song, Apple Bottom Jeans. You know, boots with the fur.
Yeah, that did it for him. That did it for him right there.
But man, that shit was on eBay.
Yeah. See, y'all ain't wear Soldier Reeboks either. Like, see, you don't even know what that is. They got a lot of shit with those Soldier Reeboks, man. That's some shit that from like down south. That was like we used to ride that energy.
The Masterpiece Reeboks?
No, not them. No, these like some classic Reeboks like we used to wear like down there in the south.
Ain't they called 5411s? Let me see. What you called them? Reebok what?
They Reebok classes, but they like I had to like see them like when you pull them up, they got two different style of classes.
What y'all call them out there? Reebok what?
We call them Soldier Rees.
What the like soldier?
Yeah, soldier. Yeah, like soldier, like a soldier in the army. Like Soldier Rees.
Soldier.
Yeah, man.
Soldier
cash
what?
money, everybody used to wear them motherfuckers. That what made them. That's what made the motherfuckers popular. They just never got a deal from it.
Hey, yo, it came up just like that. Shoulder Rees.
Yeah, soldier, like a soldier in the army, a soldier. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Next you got it. Yeah, you gotta see, bro. You gotta be tapped into the culture, dog. You gotta be tapped in on it.
I definitely wore these one time.
I
had a pair of these.
Fuck, you wore G Nice. We used to call
I never
Air Force
had the
One.
classics,
We called them
though.
G Nice.
I never fuck with these Reebok classics though. Never. You know the soul used to come apart on them Reebok classics. You can't wear that, man. You getting clowned because you know your shit come apart. Nah, never wore them classics. Never.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. You know, it was different. Like the women, it was more women wore them classics, but the soldiers, like the niggas wore the soldiers and shit and all that. But look, let me touch on this bullshit right quick. Boost. This dude tailor made for Boost, though. But the thing about this dude durable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Boost ever went past 7, huh? He ever went? Well, no, he did, huh?
He went 12 in the last fight with Karen.
No, the Karen fight went 12, huh?
Yeah, or at least whatever the amount of full rounds it had.
But it still wasn't like he wasn't in there with a guy that really made him work. Like he worked for us trying to track him down, but like throwing punches is a little different. So this dude here, he gonna be there to get hit, and this dude durable. If Boost hit this motherfucker with the kitchen sink, I want to see if Boost can just stay on this dude the whole fight. I want to see if he break Boost will. I'm not saying I ain't talking about Boost losing rounds, and I'm just talking about when somebody who just don't want to go nowhere. I want to see what Boost do with that. Not a dude that's running trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? A dude that's right there in front of you, but he don't want to go nowhere, and he return and fire in them late rounds. I want to see how Boost built. It shouldn't be a difficult test for him, but we're gonna see what type of dog and grit and we're gonna see what type of real gas tank that Boost got in this fight, dog. So that's what I'm interested to see. I want to see how Boost handle this dude, cause this dude ain't no joke, Ness. That dude look like he had dirt floors growing up and shit. I said that. I told you can ask everybody on the back call before that fight with Speedy. I said, man, Speedy better be careful. This dude look like he coming to fight. But that's my call.
Hey, shout out to Optimus Prime. I don't know if he making a joke, but he fucking right. I definitely had 1 or 2 state properties, and I certainly had multiple Averex jackets. This weirdo John Doe talking about Ness, probably not the person to talk about fashion. It's just different. I don't cap. In 1996 and 97, I was a fucking teenager. How the fuck I'm gonna wear any of that shit the dudes in the videos was wearing? Like, that's why I'm shocked. This 41-year-old man talking about he was wearing Evisus in 1996, 97. Iceberg, like, you the man. You the man.
You ever heard of Robin Jeans?
Robin Jeans? No.
So Robin Jeans was like popping when I was in high school, right? Until like people found out like the origins. You get what I'm saying? But yo, like I knew dudes that on a daily basis would wear like a different pair of Robin Jeans to school. And bro, them was like $300 pair of jeans, $400 pair of jeans. And
but I wasn't no booster. That's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't a booster. At 16 and 17 years old, I wasn't selling drugs. You understand what I'm saying? So like dudes that want to call in, you what? How you was doing it? How you was doing it? Cause I wasn't no booster. That shit, I'm not going to no store sticking nothing in my pants. Fuck out of here. Feel me? So I got it when I could get it. Ness got his run when he got his run, just like everybody. You know, depend what part of the hood you from. You got off the porch when you got off the fucking porch. So when I got my run, Iceberg wasn't even fucking popping, man. He wasn't wearing that shit. I was popping when what's that shit called? Ed Hardy, what's the other shit? Christian, whatever. You know, the fly shit. The real fly shit. Jim Jones and Cam and, you know, Jay, all that fly shit from the 2000s to like almost 2010 era.
Yo, you was rocking that That was during the Linkin Park and Jay-Z era, so I know you was bumping that shit in your car.
Certainly had played that song nonstop. Certainly. I become so numb. What you talking about? You know I had that shit. Like Jay influenced me heavily. Like I had every single album. Word.
Who we got on the phone lines, champ?
Jay Billy.
Y'all got me?
You know it.
Yes, sir. Shout out Ness. Shout out Danny putting in that work. But man, why haven't we talked about the Shakur and Dev news, man? Like, were we ducking that situation or what's up with that? We need that's some content right there. That's a whole 2 to 3 hour show.
I would like to ask where you think that news should take precedence. Do you think it was better for us not to talk about Virgil and Stanionis yesterday and instead talk about that? Or was it better for us?
Yeah, I feel like we should have talked about that yesterday, and we could have talked about the Stanionis and Virgil with the previews and the prediction today. But that's some hot news right there.
So
like,
let me ask you. So you think that welterweight fight should have been put together with this other welterweight fight? It should have been a combination of all
you could have
previews and
did. You could have
predictions?
did it could have carried over into the evening show. I feel like, and then whatever we talked about in the evening, we could have matched it with that because it was just like an hour show yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Just
I
coming
don't
back.
know. I don't know. I mean, I guess to me, fights that are actually happening on Saturday are more important than two dudes that don't look like they fighting.
Oh God, but it's the news. I feel like that would have been major traction just coming back after that layoff. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all feel about that? What's y'all views on that?
I mean,
Shakur turning down to 75-25.
I guess I'll
He know his
change it.
worth.
I guess I'll change it for you, champ. We'll do that show today at 3:00. Like I was going to do the Dubois Usyk news because that's breaking news. But if people
Let's talk about that tomorrow. We can talk. We can talk about that shit tomorrow. We need that Dev Shakur smoke today. Who ducking who? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy. But I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna give Jerron his respect. I feel like this is gonna be a good test. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude that beat Rashidi, and then I ain't really like that Castillo Claim fight. How that shit ended. Jerron got a few fights like that where it's like some botch KOs and TKOs. Then the Karen fight, it wasn't really a good stylistic matchup. But I feel like this is kind of like a tailor-made fight for him. So we gonna see something, but we just ready for Jerron to step up now. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we really seen enough. But and like I've been saying, like we getting the fight now, but it's been some holding up in the welterweight division. But we got some motion now, so I can't even be mad at that. And then Stanionis and Virgil is the same night, huh?
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, man. I don't even know how to call that one. I just feel like it's gonna be a good fight. Stanionis got that dog in him. We seen that against Butayev. You feel me? So he got that dog in him, but Virgil just different. But we haven't seen him since the illnesses and shit. So I really don't know how that's gonna turn out. You feel me? Like this shit been real 50-50 lately. Can't even call it. But if y'all gonna do that Dev and Shakur later, I'm gonna be on that. So, looking forward to it. Y'all stay up.
For sure.
All right. Appreciate the call.
Where was that call at? Oh, Discord. It's so funny, right? I had already recommended this show to y'all to watch. It's called it's an episode on Black Mirror. They put out a whole new season. So the one that I'm talking about is with Salma Hayek. But he triggered me again. See, that's society. That's where they've driven us. We prefer to discuss the negative over the positive, right? Because Saturday we got a fight. We got 4 welterweights in the top 10, some of them in the top 5 fighting, but people's mind rather talk about the Devin and Shakur shit that there's nothing there. There's nothing there, you know. But I will certainly talk about that because the Usyk Dubois news to me was pretty, you know, whatever. You know, I don't really give Dubois a shot to beat a boxer like Usyk. So I'm not overly excited about that news. How about yourself?
Am I excited for the news? I think I'm excited to know that something's finally happening. There's been so many talks, so many rumors, so many internet negotiations, and it's like I'm just happy that finally we got some action in the heavyweight division.
Word. I mean, hopefully now, because Wilder was saying Usyk was ducking him. Hopefully now that means he gets a fight announced. $2 Cash App says, Army fatigues and Tim, say less. I hear you, Mike Hicks. I got Michael Fisher. Danny was rocking K-Swiss. $4.86 will be okay, this is Cash App was the rest of that. My bad. I'm reading it from my Texas. So they took a percentage. So it's a $5 Cash App. And he said Danny was rocking K-Swiss. You ever had K-Swiss? You know you had some K-Swiss because you a pretty boy.
No.
You lying. You ain't never had a fresh pair of white K-Swiss. You fucking lying. Your sounds like a lie.
I'm serious.
Bro,
I'm serious. Never. I'm thinking, but I can't ever say I had K-Swiss. Definitely used to have some Reeboks for sure.
I'm shocked you ain't had no K-Swiss. I feel like K-Swiss had a white K-Swiss had a run. Like I mean, again, you mad younger than me too, so you know I could see you not missing. I mean, I can see you missing that era now. Ari, what up? But they definitely had a run.
Ari, what it do?
What's happening, Danny? What up, Ness? How's it going, guys?
Straight.
Listen, I think a lot of people. These are some great, exciting fights this weekend. First, I want to talk about Boots and Villa. You know, we've seen Boots get hit with a right hand, right, on numerous fights. So we're gonna have to see how he responds when Villa hits. And Villa got fucking heavy hands, so it's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm very excited for that fight. I'm actually taking a trip down to AC for that one. And I'm also excited for the first card the first fight on the TV portion, which is De Los Santos versus Joseph Adorno. I think that's also going to be a very good scrap. And then the Virgil versus Stanionis, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Stanionis. You know, I think a lot of people are looking past him. I personally like Stanionis in this fight, and the reason why is because I feel that I think he's a bit shorter with his punches and sharper than Virgil. And listen, I like Virgil. I'm very high on Virgil. I think Virgil's a great fighter. But we've seen Virgil on skates before, so it's going to be interesting to see when Stanionis lands. But I think that's a fire fight. I think boxing, it's at its fucking peak right now. We gotta keep supporting, man, and people gotta stop stealing. Fucking stop stealing pay-per-views. Buy these fights. Go to fights. Watch the fights. And but yeah, one more thing, Ness. I don't know where you were in the 90s in the East Coast because a lot of people was wearing FUBU, bro. I personally wasn't wearing FUBU, but a lot of people was wearing that shit.
Then. You wasn't wearing it. So, again, the people that was wearing it, was it in style at the time? Was they getting it from Marshalls and TJ Maxx? Like, were we really wearing it? Like, no, we were not wearing it. I'm from the East, okay? So, like, somebody already called, right? I'm literally 4 blocks away from Tretch and Naughty by Nature. Like, I've said this. So I definitely wore fucking high-tech boots. I definitely wore Dickies. I was in a video. I'm East Coast. We wore what's the Timbs? Is the green and browns beef and broccolis. You know what I'm saying? Like my man said, Mike Hicks with the cash
hold on,
app.
you wore lugs? Did you wear lugs?
No, man, we wore Timbs, beef and brocks, yellow Timbs, army fatigue, Dickie pants. Like, bro, I'm born in 79. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, think about the music I was listening to. Like, y'all listening to fucking Migos, man. I was listening to Mash Out Posse, Mobb Deep, like fucking Jay-Z, Nas, Cormega, Big L. Like, you dudes don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I was listening to those guys as well. Listening to Big L, Jay-Z, Nas. I was listening to those same guys. I'm a bit younger.
Nas wore Kyle Kanai for like a day. You know it. A day. He wasn't wearing no Kyle Kanai.
I agree with you. But I'm just talking about I'm talking about in the streets. Like, people were wearing FUBU out. Like, either it was in style, whatever, I guess at the time. But people were wearing that shit. And the sales will tell you that if they're fucking selling.
Negative.
Okay.
Negative. I never went to a house party in my era coming up where motherfuckers was wearing FUBU. And when I start clubbing, we certainly was not wearing FUBU. Fuck out of here. And if you Dominican and Latino and Caribbean from the East, you never wore FUBU.
So the Puerto Ricans was wearing that shit.
Hell no.
The Puerto Ricans were wearing it. I'm Dominican. I'm telling you, the Puerto Ricans were wearing FUBU.
All my children Puerto Rican, and they never wore FUBU in their motherfucking life. And
but your children are younger, bro.
Not they mothers, not they fucking brothers,
Bro,
nobody.
That shit wasn't around when they was born, bro. What the fuck?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That shit wasn't around when you kids were.
How
old are the kids?
Listen to me. Y'all not listening. I said my children or they mother or they mother's brothers never wore that shit, man. I don't know what. Like, again, we just different upbringings, man. We never wore that shit, bro. That shit ain't fly around here.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying somebody wore it, bro. I'm just saying maybe not. Maybe not.
Not in Newark. 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 Not in no hood in Newark. Not in no hood in Newark. Not in Grafton. Not on Park Ave. Not across town.
In New York, I see people wear that shit.
In New York, man, I was going to fucking Dykeman. Nobody in Dykeman was wearing that. Nobody at La Marina was wearing FUBU, man. Fuck out of here. If you was wearing FUBU, you was in a fucking bar somewhere alone. Alone. I went to La Marina. I was in Dykeman on 189th all the fucking time. Y'all can't tell me shit. Ness had a mean run. Mean run. I balled out. I bought bottles at all the clubs y'all want to talk about. Fuck you talking about. I was at Jimmy Bronx Cafe. I was at the club Sean shot the fuck up. I was at the Marina where niggas whip up in the boat. Y'all tripping. Nobody wore FUBU. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck was who had bottle service with FUBU, man? Fuck out of here, man. Y'all wasting my time.
I was in third grade,
I
so I don't know.
I seen people wearing that shit. Yeah, but like I said, I was hanging out in Dykeman in the Heights and all that shit. I'm not saying I saw them there.
I seen them wear too when they went to when I was in the Great Adventure line. I swear I seen it. When I was in the Great Adventure line waiting for a ride. I ain't see it in no fucking club. I ain't see it on no street corner. I ain't see it in no projects.
No. See, but you taking shit out of context because I never saw they were wearing any clothes and shit. I seen it in the streets. People wearing that shit.
What streets, man? I played ball on all the Riverside, all the basketball courts in the Bronx and Riverside, nigga. I played there. Don't give me that shit. Y'all acting like y'all talk to a nigga never been off the porch. You kidding me? Fuck is you talking about? I played ball there, man. I played chess. I got my hair cut all day on Broadway in New York. I played chess out there. Who the fuck wearing FUBU? I'm Dominican. I either chill with Latinos,
like I said,
with Latinos and blacks, man. I'm on both sides of the street. None of my Dominican
I mean,
people
I can
wearing
see
that
it though,
shit.
Ness. I can see it though because
hold on,
just a few
Ness,
years
Ness,
ago,
'cause
just a few
you
years
wanted
ago,
to go
they ain't
before.
gonna see it with
Hold on.
Ari,
Ness,
Ari,
Ness,
maybe we
Ness,
got. Listen,
hold on,
just
hold
hear
on,
me
hold on.
out. Just
Ness,
hear me out,
Ness,
Ari. Let me
hold
say
on.
one thing so you can understand, because maybe you ain't getting it. In 1990, bro, I had to be 10 years old. 97, I'm 17. FUBU wasn't popping in 1997 like that. And if it was, I couldn't afford it. My mother still buying my clothes at 17. By the time Nesta Gibbs is 20, 19 years old, with the woman I'm with now, I'm in $600 Averex jackets. When the fuck was FUBU popping when Averex is out? When is FUBU popping when Pele is out? When the fuck is FUBU popping when Parasucos was the hottest shit popping, man? You dudes don't know what you talking about. Like, everything had its time. FUBU had its time before me.
No, FUBU had a short run. FUBU had a very short run. But I'm like Averex, like I wore Averex.
You
I
fucking
wore
right.
Averex.
That's right, Mala Gente. I went to Copacabana and Pop fucking Bottles did. That's fucking right. Best place to dance salsa, even though I can't dance it.
Trust me, I've been there playing LQs, fucking everywhere, man. Trust me, I went to all the same spots you went to. I went to La Marina before La Marina was cool to fucking hang out at, because back in the days, remember, La Marina was just Dominican shit, and it was the Dominican bands when they were in New York that would play there, and it was just Dominican. And then once they revamped it and whatever, that's when it got popular and shit. With it, all the rappers started coming in, whatever. But Ness, you yourself before were saying that you didn't know that they did the fucking Dominican parade on your show a long time ago. So how the fuck didn't you know that?
You know
I'm
why?
telling you, people
Dominican parade where? Dominican parade where? In New York, because the biggest thing in New York was the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You could Google it right now. It made news. Dudes used to rip girls' clothes off. That's how bad it got. I never heard of the Dominican parade.
I agree.
I never heard of the Dominican parade.
Ness, hear me.
All right, but that's not the point. The point is that you didn't know. No, the point is that you didn't know we even had a fucking Dominican parade.
Ari,
bro, there's rappers we don't know about. If you ain't popping, we don't know. Your Dominican parade ain't popping.
Ness, but here's the thing.
You're crazy, man.
It's only about popping to an extent, right? Because the most popular parade in Chicago is the Bud Billiken. Everybody will tell you the Bud Billiken is the most popular.
The most popular parade in New York. The most popular parade in New York.
Thanksgiving in New York for sure. But look, what matters is, even though in Thanksgiving New York is Thanksgiving is here, it's the Bud. Bro, the Puerto Ricans came out for theirs in New York. The Mexicans came out here for theirs. Like, if you Dominican, you supposed to know what your peoples is doing for y'all shit, and you supposed to be there.
Bro,
so I don't want to hear no
if it ain't popping,
but that's what I'm saying.
Listen to me.
But that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, right? The fucking if you're Dominican in the fucking tri-state area and growing up, everybody was going to the Dominican parade. Everybody was fucking putting flags in their cars, going down there, whether in trains or whatever. So I don't know how the fuck Ness.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where?
In New York City.
What day? February 27th? February 27th?
August. August is August. It was the at the first week of
Never
August.
heard of it.
They always do it.
Never heard of it.
See, that's crazy.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
In Manhattan, bro, they do the same street that they do the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
That shit get no television time.
Day Parade,
that shit never been on television.
What?
And I'm Dominican.
Yeah, bro,
that shit never been televised.
It's all right. It just takes you a while to get in touch with your culture, bro. So you wasn't in tune with that.
Champ.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking Ness was not fucking into the culture then at that time, because fucking the Dominican Day Parade was
how I'm not into the culture. I'm out there eating fucking fritura de los troces.
But was you doing that in 97 and 99 and 2000?
No.
Exactly.
No.
If you didn't know about the Dominican shit going on, how can you speak about the Dominicans?
But Danny, I said that the problem is going over every fucking caller's head. I said in 97, I'm still 17. They want me to be doing shit I couldn't do at 17. They want me to sit here and lie. I'm not lying. My mom still bought my clothes. I lived at home. I'm 17. Fuck is y'all talking? Oh, Ness, what you talking? I'm 17. What y'all want from me? You want me to be NO? I had a Visuals at 17.
No,
Where?
but at 17 I was, bro, 17 I was I was working when I was like, well, here legally I was working, I was like fucking 13 and shit, and then whatever. I've been working my whole fucking life.
And Ari, I had a speedy job at
But
13
once I
too.
got, like, I started working in middle school. I got my working papers in middle school, and I was doing, I would do summer jobs and shit. And
See,
then
this the difference right here. See, check it out. Ari, we're going to let you go, though. This the difference right here.
Bro, this is
I'm
all
13.
because I said the appreciation that is addressed to impress the man.
You started this shit. So listen, bro, you could get a job with the school. I don't know what y'all call it now, but you could get working papers with your school, and it was back then it was called a speedy job. So you could be 13, and in your months of summer off, you get a job, right? So yeah, I had those type of jobs from 13 up until 17. I bought my first car at 17 during school. You know, you get that week off for spring break. So I took a week off before the week off and went to PA to work with my dad and, got the money for my little hoopty. Bought myself a little Jetta, little 87 Jetta. You know what I'm saying? Cash. Mines. So were these fools buying Visuals? I was working. I was trying to get my first car. At 17, I moved out. I had my own apartment, my own car, my own insurance. A little different. I wasn't buying none of that shit they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but regardless, some shit wasn't even really out for you to buy. So that's the whole point. Like,
but it's also unattainable. It's also unattainable, Danny. So it's like, you gonna spend $900 on 2 pairs of jeans, or you gonna buy a hoopty to get to and from work? You know what I'm saying? Or to and from school, whatever. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I was not into chasing name brands until I was much older, and by that I mean, my 20s which is when you're supposed to have fun.
Hold on. You start chasing it, but fuck the age when you had the money. Yes or no?
Yeah, but not those brands that they talk about. That's what I keep saying. Like, when I got money.
Okay, but luxury brands regardless.
Absolutely.
So
and that's why I didn't have the run.
Listen though. So if you had it, you get what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been hoopty or the clothes, because you would have had it for both. So it wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that the mindset, because it's like, when you had it, you spent it. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. I'm just reiterating that when I had it, I didn't spend it on FUBU or Carl Canal, which at my time was already out of style. So what I'm saying, like, the people defending that shit,
for sure.
The people defending it is older than me. So that was in that Nas age. You was wearing it when Nas was wearing it. You feel me? Damn, it's a lot of callers, man. I hope they want to talk boots. LV, what up?
And not the red boots either.
TBV, fellas.
What's good?
What up?
Yeah, man. The welterweights, man. They added this weekend. If you ain't talking Bud Spence, man, these the other two next in line, man, with Boots and Virgil, man. So I'm excited to see how these two guys look this weekend. I think it's probably the next big fight at the welterweight division. So yeah, I'm excited to see how Boots look. Karen did what he had to do last fight against him. Definitely did a lot of moving. And at the end of the fight, that was the point they made. He did a lot of running, so they couldn't get him up out of there. So it should be the complete opposite with Villa. Villa's gonna come forward. Not gonna be too much running going on, but I'm not sure how many punches Boots been in there with, but we know Villa is definitely a puncher. So let's see how Boots react. I definitely think he's gonna get touched eventually. So let's just see how he reacts to Villa punches, man. But I do think he is a tough one. I don't know if he'll knock him out, but I can probably see a stoppage if he continues to come forward and Boots is just continue to hit him with big shots. So, like I said, man, I'm just excited to see how we got a nice jam-packed weekend with these welterweights, man. So let's see how they fare. You know what I mean? like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be a stoppage, but I mean not a stoppage, KO, but I think it could be a stoppage, man, with Villa style. But we never seen Boots in there with no punch. I don't think like a Villa. So let's see how he reacts. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this weekend, man. You got the Verge standing on his, him having trouble making the weight. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to look as good. And we all know Stanionis don't come to play. So yeah, man, nice weekend for these welterweights to get back in action. And like I said, you talking undefeated welterweights. If you ain't talking Bud, Spence, these are the next two in line. So yeah, we got us a nice weekend of boxing, man. I'm looking forward to it. But I got one thing. I know one caller was talking about the Devin Shakur. I mean, I know you say you're going to do that show later, but I don't feel like Devin has to sit around and wait on Shakur, man. I just don't. I understand the 25% out there, but he hasn't really done nothing at 135 for Devin to sit around and wait on him to fight. So Devin doing what he got to do, man. He been at 135 his whole career. If he moves up to go to 140, I'm all for it, man. I know a lot of people ready to call him a duck, but he been calling these guys out for years, man. The Lomas, he finally got the Loma fight, but the Tanks of the world, he been calling these guys out for years, and now he gets to a position where he's undisputed. Now people ready to call him a duck. So I just save what all the rest I got on that for the next show. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these welterweights gonna do this weekend. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, David Maldonado.
Appreciate the call, champ.
Ness, I used to wear Carcanine, Ness. And not for nothing, not
you
at all,
Puerto
bro.
Rican.
You used to wear cross colors while listening to Riff Raff. That's the shit, man.
You Puerto Rican, man. Your mom bought you that shit. That ain't what you wanted to wear.
Yo, I never knew you was in Naughty by Nature's video. What video was it?
Hip Hop Hooray.
I gotta check it out, man. I ran into Trench last week too. I was chilling with him in Jersey at a spot called Waterside Events.
Nice.
As for the fight, I got Boots in 3 to 4 rounds. It's gonna be an easy fight. He's gonna shock the world.
Wow.
This guy's tailor-made for him. He's come forward. He got no defense. He's gonna get hit. He's gonna play right into Boots' wheelhouse. Boots is an extreme counterpuncher, and he's gonna take this guy out easy. Everybody told him I was gonna be an easy fight. Boots has trouble with guys that move around the ring. Guys that he got to cut the ring off on. And he's been working on that. But this guy right here, it's gonna be like Felix Trinidad when he knocked out Yogi Boy Complex with his big Mexican head, bro. He ain't gonna be no match for Boots. Remember that. I'm the same guy that said that Steve Freeman was gonna outclass Josh Taylor too, and everybody laughed at me. Mark my words. I got Boots inside 4 rounds. If it goes past 4 rounds, I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah, that's
my call.
That's a very ambitious pick, because you automatically saying Rashidi has zero power, and discrediting the thought of Villa having a solid chin. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's not enough data. I never thought Rashidi couldn't punch. So for me right now, Villa just has a good chin. You know what I mean? So I don't know about 4 rounds. You gotta break a person down. But big shock to God. What up?
Yo, Ness.
What's
What up,
good,
bro? I'm about to fix all of that whole shit for you, dog, because that whole conversation y'all was having, they got a timeline issue and a regional issue.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm in Philly, right?
Yep.
But I came here from Indiana. I came here from Gary, Indiana in 1997, right? So bang.
How old were you?
And all that type shit. I was 16 when I moved here.
Okay.
I'm 2 years younger than you.
So you were junior.
2 years younger than you.
You was.
No, yeah, I was young. So, I ain't had that shit. Look. No, I'm about to break it down. So, look, the Carl Kanai and all that shit was on the rap videos in the early 90s. Carl Kanai, cross colors. I couldn't afford none of that. My mom was buying my clothes, too. I moved to Philly. My whole style was jacked up because I was on some Midwest shit. FUBU started popping in high school. Everybody wanted it. But the thing was, nobody could afford it. The white folks got it first. That shit made it corny. That shit went to the Midwest and started popping out there. That shit was never lit like that on the East Coast for most cats that was like high school age. Nobody was wearing that shit. People that had the bread on my level with a little job was wearing polo shirts, polo jeans, Guess jeans, and shit like that. That's what was lit, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you saying, but I see what they saying too. It depends what year and where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure. I was trying to say that, but they wouldn't hear me, man. I was trying to say
Nah,
I was
you was
17.
pretty defensive though. You was pretty defensive though.
I was defensive because
Nah,
it's
dog,
like I don't wear that shit.
Assuming he was saying they was corny. It's just regional. That's all.
Word.
Word. But the twist here. But I got boots, yo. I got my youngin. It might take around 10 rounds. You know, he fighting good, tough competition. You know, and I like that. I like he not slacking off because he need to still build himself while he waiting on a big fight. No point in taking it easy. But I think it's gonna be a little more difficult than just 3-4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? If he stopped the guy, I might go to a decision. And that ain't really a bad thing because at the top, we all know that that stopping cats is going to stop at a certain point. And it's good to have that gas tank for a full fight. You know what I'm saying? Stanionis and Virgil, that's a pickle for me. I'm not really big on either guy to that point. I think Virgil got a lot of defensive weaknesses that can be exploited. And Stanionis is just not that explosive in my opinion. So I think Stanionis can grind out a victory or he can get caught. But I ain't never seen Stanionis get hurt yet neither. So I think that's a 50-50. That can go either way.
All right, brother. Appreciate you calling in. Thank you for giving your insight. Peace to you. Giving your insight on the earlier conversation. Yeah, I mean, that it's certainly true. And I'll say that for anybody that made it this far in the show. It all depends on your age, you know, what years we talking, you know, obviously everything had its run, you know, people love whatever's new. Like I seen my man, let me get his name because he's always rocking out with us. Self Productions was saying he never wore or didn't like Von Dutch. As a Dominican, I had an era where I wore Von Dutch. I had an era where we wore the trucker hats.
I wore Von Dutch.
There you go.
The Von Dutch hats.
There you go. There was an era where the truckers.
Bro, listen. As of recent, like probably within the last 4 or 5 years, like I'm sure if I look in some of my bins, I probably got some Von Dutch hats laying around.
There was an era for Dominicans where tight jeans, Converse, Von Dutch, Ed Hardy shirts and hats, snapbacks with the net. That shit was in style for us, bruh. that was our thing. You know, if you was a Dominican, especially if you was a New York Dominican, it was over. Cause I'm different. I'm born here. I was raised in the hood, so I got both worlds. Like as I got older, I started getting in tune with my Latino side and hanging with Dominicans and dating Dominican women. But coming up, you feel me? I was Danny. So, you know, I got both the best worlds, you know. I came up both ways, man. But we got a whole bunch of callers. Sony, what's up, Cincinnati? Cincinnati, that Midwest calling in, you FUBU wearing motherfuckers. Where you at?
Hey, yo, what's up? Can you hear me now?
What up, Sony? We missed you around these parts, man.
Bruh, what's the deal, bruh? First of all, shout out to the Bet Channel as always and everybody back there on Discord. Yo, one love to CYP, Stonebone, all my peoples out there. So I'm gonna keep it 100, keep it to the topic. Boots Ennis, I hope him and Virgil both win because I think that's the fight that needs to be made so we can see which one is on the true trajectory to even so because sooner or later Earl and Terrence Crawford is going to be out of that division. So we need to know who's going to be that next one. And I hope Keith Thurman fights Adrian Broner. That's the fight I want to see. Now, Ness, you should have known. When you talk disrespect about the Woo, you should have known I was going to call in. Don't even try that. You frame on the Woo like the Woo didn't save New York back in the early 90s, bro.
New York?
They saved New York, bro. Y'all was down out there.
What
so
year?
Don't even try to disrespect,
what
bro.
year? What year? Because for every year you mention, I'm gonna name a killer rapper. Go ahead.
Bro, only only got to tell you one, bro. Tell me one thing that was out there with Raekwon's purple tape that anything on the East Coast.
I'm gonna Google and see when it dropped. Listen, that was a good album. That was a good album, but you can't say,
no good album.
Man, you can't say that shit took over the fucking year.
You rocking Carl Canal, bro. Why are you even in this conversation, B?
Oh,
you
shit.
rocking Carl Canal, son. You shouldn't even be in this conversation. I need to talk to that woo-hating ass nest. Cause, bro, you should have known, B. I'm
Hold on, because I ain't even say shit. I've been sitting here because I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
So listen. So listen to what he's saying, right? We talking the 90s. I'm literally mentioned the 90s woo. He gonna mention the purple tape, which it says the album released 2015. Chill, son. That's like that. That's like a whole decade later or more. Like, Raekwon ain't got nothing to do with the woo. He saved the woo. Right. If you want to say anybody saved anything, Raekwon and Method Man saved the woo. Method Man going out, doing his own thing, becoming a movie star, and Raekwon dropping a purple tape. Come on, man. All they got is 36 chambers. They ain't got nothing good after 36 chambers. After 36 chambers, they dropped that other shit. And that shit was weird. A bomb atomically for her pussy, puts our pussies in her for pussy. Man, get the fuck out of there with that garbage, man. Nobody listen to that shit.
My God. You know what, bro? Hey,
you know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. What was that? Hey, yo, what was that other dude, though?
I'm not even gonna hold up the
I ain't gonna know. No. Hold on.
Don't disrespect the
Hold
woo.
on, I'm not disrespecting. I'm about to give him credit. What was that other dude that he caught a murder charge? That was the best dude they had. He was the young dude.
You talking about Shaheem?
Shaheem. Best dude they had. They lost him to the streets.
Shaheem, the one that caught the murder charge.
Lost him to the streets. Best dude they had. Then the other dude who was commercially the best, but he was straight basura. They lost him to the streets. ODB.
Oh, my God.
ODB. You know he was trash. Come on. His lyrics was the garbage of this. I could make them Sesame Street lyrics.
Oh, my.
You know it.
God. Oh, you know what?
Don't make me pull up an ODB verse.
I'm going to let you sit back on your throne, B. Hey, but just know, if you disrespect the woo, Sony Wood's coming back out. Shout out to the vet channel, bro. TPP for life, B.
I'm pulling up some ODB lyrics right now. His most famous song is I Like It Raw. Watch these shits be Sesame Street.
No, it's cool, bro. Let's just get to the next caller. Don't even worry about it.
Danny said no. You never listened to the Woo, Danny?
I don't want to get flagged, that's all.
You never listened to the Woo?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, they had their hits, though. I can't front. They had their hits. They had their hits, man. What we got here? Looking like Rob in Las Vegas. What up?
Yo. What's going on, man?
Yep.
What's up, Danny?
Hey, this dude tripping in the chat. He said Ness into merengue. He don't get hip hop. Go ahead, Rob. My bad.
Yo, ass. No, you good. Hey, y'all dating yourselves. Y'all a little far back to me with that Wu-Tang shit, so I'm gonna stay off of that. And Von Dutch, I don't know who the fuck ever wore Von Dutch. That's crazy right now. Like, I don't know. y'all names the shit that's way back, but on the Boots Ennis,
bro, they hats was legit just popping like 3 years ago.
Nah, they was popping.
Von Dutch hats. Hold on, Von Dutch hats was popping.
I mean, when I was coming up,
bro, let me tell you. No, hold on. As of recent, bro, I can't speak on the past again. But as of recent, bro, I got put onto Von Dutch within the last 5-6 years. Like, I've had Von Dutch hats for sure.
They certainly had a run in the early 2000s with my generation.
I could name you at least 2 rappers off the top that I seen rocking Van Dutch hats that I'm like, damn, that's a dope ass hat. Let me go see what's to it.
Jay-Z certainly wore Von Dutch recently too in the last 5 years. I feel like I seen a picture.
Next, you can't help it, Jay-Z. Nah, man, we ain't doing nothing Jay-Z do right now.
stop this dude, though. Ennis gonna stop him. I got Ennis by stoppage. I give him within 7 rounds because Vila is a tough cat, but I think Ennis got more punching power than Speedy, man. Speedy spent the whole fight running, and though he was bouncing and hitting him with shots, he couldn't keep him up off of him. I mean, I actually remember one of the live chats from there. You were saying like immediately like Speedy gonna be against the ropes the whole fight, then that's gonna be bad for him. Like that's not gonna be Ennis. So I got Ennis by stoppage, man, in 7. That's my call.
I hope that's not Ennis. Like, I think Ennis has the ability and the agility and the athleticism to pivot the way that Tank did in the Cruz fight, but that takes energy too. You know, Rashidi tired. You got to get respect. That's why I don't get the other caller that was kind of making it act like Villa could get knocked out in 4. It's like, yo, what did Rashidi do to prove to you? First of all, he knocked out Eddie Gomez in the first fight, then rematched him and went 12 or 10. So he's shown power, one punch power. He got the speed. Why would you assume Rashidi don't got power, then double down and assume that Villa ain't got no chin and he'll get stopped in 4? If Boots do that in 4, man, that's a statement. I got G-Ball with a $2 super chat. Says the patent leather Reebok Classics was the best. Never had a pair. But I ain't gonna front. I certainly had a pair of patent leather, son. I can't remember what. But I'm an old head. There was an era when patent leather was popping. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it moving. $2 super chat says Charlo ain't gonna hit harder than GGG or Bivol. I mean, sometimes it's not power, it's punch placement, accuracy. You know what I mean? Triple G was an accurate puncher, though. He was an accurate puncher. He had a difficult time hitting Gennady, but you got to also understand, hitting Canelo, but you got to also understand that was a different version of Canelo, a much younger version. That's why in that second fight, he used so much lateral movement, showing you that he was younger than Gennady. This is an older version of Canelo. He's been in so many fights. Shout out to his doctors. He no longer wears the knee brace, though. He had like a little era where he wore knee braces for a couple fights and then it just disappeared. So, you know, shout out to his knee replacement doctor. I got Kerry G, $5 super chat says Jamel Lannister always pays his debts. I mean, I watch Game of Thrones and I don't get that. But Trap Meter USA, $2 super chat. People definitely wore FUBU kids. I mean, yeah, FUBU kids. And I don't even know, and I'm assuming by kids you mean toddlers, and I don't know who did that. You know, you know what I'm saying? Again, different era. I didn't have a baby in 1997 to buy FUBU. And my son was born in 2000, though, 3 years later, but I certainly was not going to destroy him by putting him in FUBU.
I mean, you don't never know what his mom's family was doing. You know, they could have been gifting him the FUBU.
Never. One of his aunts is here. She just came to visit. We all in the same age bracket. You know, when I was dating his mom, we hung out with the sisters, so we kind of like moms. You know what I mean? They wouldn't do that. Plus, they was born in the hood. You feel me? They was born in fucking Victoria projects. Like, ain't nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, wherever there's street corners with hustlers, you not allowed to wear the whack shit because it's gonna trickle down. You know, everybody gonna talk about what's hot and what's not. It's gonna trickle down. Like, you can't be out there with FUBU. Like, I mean, cool in your house. You ain't going to school with that shit.
Who we got on the phone lines, champ?
Oh, look at Danny trying to go. We got a lot of callers. You ain't going
just
nowhere.
Said we had a lot of callers.
You ain't going nowhere.
You
ain't going nowhere. C-Dub, what up? I was trying to get to the super chats. You got me distracted.
Yo.
You got yourself distracted.
How the audio?
Straight.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. I mean, just real quick, man. In the South, FUBU Platinum was popping, you know, and then it was some high shit But I would say the younger generations. I don't think the old if you was in the
What
older
year?
20, I mean
What
like
year? What year you talking about though? Just so we know.
2000 to 2004. 2000 to 2004. It was a platinum. It was FUBU. It was a special edition though. It wasn't, and the t-shirts was like $100 in Macy's. But yeah, I wasn't. You could get the knockoff shit. Yeah, they had some knockoff shit. But if you went in Macy's, it was you had to pay that little dollar. But yeah, man, get on to the fights, man, because this is the best year in boxing ever. So Boot showed that he can be hit in the Karen fight. Whatever, if that was because he didn't respect Karen Powell or what, we don't know. It's going to be very interesting if Villa catch him with those same shots. I still got Boots winning by 9 because, like old buddy said, Villa not moving. He's going to be there to be hit. But if he catch Boots with them same shots, we may see moments like we did in that Jerry Anderson, like and see him have to make it out the fight. We got Ortiz versus Stanionis. That's one of the best fights of the year. People need to show up for this fight. 2 contenders, undefeated contenders, great threats to the champions. I got Ortiz by stoppage in this fight as well. Then they both coming to fight. This should be fight of the year nomination. It could be. But next, Danny, people want to talk about domestic gossip instead. They want to talk about your mans. There is some explaining to do though, Ness. You can't. It seems like you getting that
12 o'clock.
People
12
that have
o'clock.
some. Yeah, I mean the slogan is they say everything but let's fight, but now the slogan is 75-25.
I just didn't want to take time from Boots and Villa.
Understand.
This is a fantastic card. Then I felt like Virgil and Stanionis, they got a belt on the line, which puts them next for the winner. So I didn't see where gossip supersede actual fights that are happening Saturday.
Word.
That's right. They thought they had multiple. You have multiple shows, so I guess the people thought you was going to include. We didn't got a little spoiled, man. We thought we was going to get everything.
Listen,
we thought we was going to get the gossip, and we was going to get the boxing news. That's what PBB. That's what the best give us.
Nah, listen, and Wilder said it best, man. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Y'all want it, y'all getting it. That's I ain't got no issue. I thought the fact that Dubois and Usyk got signed and they fighting next month.
No argument from me. I saw that.
I thought
great.
that was the shit to talk about. You feel me? But nah, y'all want to talk about Twitter beef. I'll do it. But this what I'm saying.
You got your priorities and orders, Ness.
When I talk Twitter beef, then they be like, "Oh, TBV on some TMZ shit." So it's like, damn, what y'all?
You can't. You know how it go, Ness. You can't make them all happy, man. You're damn if you do, damn if you don't, man.
That's exactly my
keep
point.
doing you, man. Keep doing you. It's obviously working. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Reen Walk. Shout out Ness, man. The people want to know, man. It went from they say everything, but let's fight to 75-25. It sounds like they say everything, but let's negotiate. But we'll see, man.
But listen. 12 o'clock, we could talk about that because you're trying to bait. But 12 o'clock, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We're going to get Kamara's lawyer. What up?
Yo.
You got to unmute. But 12 o'clock, we will be talking who's ducking who. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. Shout out to Bill. Bill said he coming through, but I'm waiting on that secondary confirmation. But he gave me that first confirmation. Yo, you got to unmute, Kamara.
Yo.
Oh, we going to keep it moving. Yo. Saint Talks New York. Saints Talks New York. No? We out. We got Treese, Toledo.
Yo.
What up?
What up, though? Man, I just jumped on the topic for real, so I just jumped in and whatnot. But from what I'm looking on the topic, I'm seeing this Boots versus Villa. I like Boots in that fight, you feel me? And then I'm just thinking about because I feel like I ain't gonna say he's gonna wipe him out, but I feel like it's gonna be like he gonna 8 coins, some shit like that. You feel me? It's gonna be it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a sweep for real. But what y'all think about Boots versus Keith Thurman? You feel me? If he take care of the V or him, because I don't know how.
I don't know. I'm seeing rumors that Thurman gonna be fighting Ugas in August, but August around the corner, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's next month. You feel me? After that, well, if Thurman take care of me, like you, I just want to see Boots get like a name. You feel me? I'm tired of this like these.
Damn, they just announced AJ's fight too. Shit.
Today, then, is it official or are you going off the super chat?
No, official. 30 minutes ago.
Damn. See what I'm saying? But they rather talk Twitter beef. 2 official fights.
And next month, bro, that shit's legit in 5 weeks, 4 weeks away.
He fighting Dillian White. He fighting Dillian White.
Dillian, that ain't nothing that gets your blood boiling. For me, it ain't nothing that gets you excited. I mean, I get it. I get it. That's what I'm.
He coming off a loss. He coming off a loss, champ. I mean, he coming off a loss. It's a decent comeback fight.
Who lost?
AJ.
To who? He beat Franklin.
Come on, man. He ain't beat Franklin. He ain't beat Franklin, y'all. Y'all know that.
Man, cut it out. Hey, on paper they say he won. Motherfucker, they say
That's why the zone giving Franklin a gimme fight right now. This is a free fight. Who Franklin fighting? Okay, I'll wait. This a free fight. This a I'm sorry we robbed you fight.
Bro, he fighting a guy I ain't never heard of next week. Hey, what's your point?
That's my point. On the zone.
That's not exciting.
Bro, but my thing is if they was throwing him a blessing, they would throw but that's the thing. If they was throwing him a blessing, they would throw him something that's gonna pay, not something that, you feel me, going check to check. Like, bro, that ain't no big fight, that ain't no blessing.
Homie, he getting a payday. He the 989 assassin. That's Michigan. He getting a fight at the Masonic Temple on the zone versus a nobody that he could knock out. The fuck is you talking about? You know how much money that costs? You tripping. They paying for
what
the
is he getting? You act like he getting some, you feel me? A blessing. Like
a hometown fight, not a blessing.
No, yeah, they taking care of him, but I'm saying you talking about
an opponent you can for sure beat.
Bro, I'm just saying like if I felt I got robbed, motherfucker, I want to get paid. I want to get something that could give me to get that fight back. That ain't doing nothing to get him that fight back.
Hey,
exactly.
Champ.
Another big name. Exactly.
I think that Danny.
I get what Danny's saying.
Well, that's because
you want a money fight.
That's because you get what Danny's saying because y'all got that Jared Love connection. But
here you go with this. Cut it out, Danny, man. The heavyweight division is rotten. You got to let it go.
But Danny don't know what he's talking about. Let me tell you what's going on. They just announced AJ versus Dillian White, which is a built-in rematch. They got history, but it's an easy fight for AJ to win. They just gave Jermaine Franklin I'm sorry we robbed you in the AJ fight. Easy fight, hometown fight. AJ's next fight is going to be Franklin. Derek James needs time. Danny acting like they ain't blessing him. This dude ain't been on TV since he shit the bed on Showbox. And now he back-to-back TV. Man. That's a blessing. Blessing.
Do you honestly want to see Joshua Franklin?
You crazy as hell. He think that motherfucking Jermaine Franklin next for Anthony Joshua, boy. That was supposed to be. That was supposed to be for AJ and he couldn't handle the business.
AJ rebuilding, man. AJ rebuilding. There ain't no rushing with AJ. Ain't no rushing. Look, Usyk fighting Dubois.
Yesterday it was a rush because you said ain't no way in hell that Jared could ever get a fight. You said this too old.
Jared ain't gonna get it. AJ ain't rushing. AJ needs 1 or 2 fights to get back to the top. Jared ain't got. He the one got to rush. You talking about a dude that could fill up a stadium?
You 1 or 2 when he just fought one, and you saying at least 2 more, and the third one gonna be the rematch with the guy from the first. Like what?
Yeah.
So how is it 1 or 2? You already had your third one.
Derek needs time, man. Why you rushing him? He ain't rushing.
All right, Putin.
All right, Toledo.
I just wanted to call in. Shout out TBV, man. I want to see if Boots get this dub, man. I want to see Boots get a name like Thurman. or something like that, or the winner out of the Ugas and Thurman. That'd be something nice. You feel me? I just want to see him get a name, get a big fight. I want to see him get some step up competition. That's all I want to see. You feel me? But that's my call. Shout out TBV, man. Appreciate y'all.
Word. I got Keep It Moving Boxer says, fuck out of here, Ness. Oh, fuck out of here. Ness is Sammy Sosa playing baseball. With the laughing out loud emoji. Trap Media $2 super chat says, Boots a fraud. This his Maidana moment. I don't know about a fraud. You tripping. Bobby Shaw, I'm white. I seen more Vince Carter gear than Carl Kana. Laugh out loud. I rock John Deere, not Carl Kana. Who created that? Madonna? Bobby Shaw, I never knew you was white. Jaime Romero, Ness out here yelling over food.
My man said John Deere.
You never wore John Deere? That's strange as a hat guy. You don't fucking lie on TV. You wore John Deere hat.
No, I ain't never wore him.
Really?
I've ridden a John Deere, but I've never.
So John Deere for Dominicans had the run. When Ed Hardy was popping and Von Dutch, John Deere, they had the trucker hat. That's a fucking tractor hat, my dude. The snapback.
But okay, hold on.
Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence.
You is whack, bro. Like you whack as shit, bro. Like you need to stop yelling. And
you don't want me to finish my sentence,
dude.
You don't want to let me finish my sentence.
You, when you say John Deere, is it only the hat? Because you're talking about rocking.
Only the hat, maybe a tight T-shirt if you was Dominican. You know what I'm saying? A tight green T-shirt with the matching green Converse and some tight pants.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before I left Chicago, my idea on like a Puerto Rican Dominican was like super tight clothing or like fishnet clothing.
I mean, not, you know, so I ain't gonna lie.
The tops.
Yeah. Some Puerto Ricans, for whatever reason, they love those weird fishnet shirts. They do. Men, Puerto Rican men. But yeah, and a lot of...
But yeah, if you saying the hat, see, that's the thing. If you were saying the hat, you could have avoided yourself. You could have, all that fucking yelling, you blew a brain aneurysm, all type of shit. Because you so unnecessary. You're so unnecessary. See, when you listen,
no, you ain't listen. You ain't listen.
You said Dominicans went through the era, just like Ed Hardy, where John Deere was hot. And I was trying to ask you, because you said the Ed Hardy hat, so I'm like, yo, is it the hat only?
Yeah, but you remixed
and then
that.
You just start yelling. You get what I'm saying? You start yelling, weird, bro. Like, this ain't even a topic.
No,
like, you get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to ask a question.
I think it's your
because
mic.
If it's the hat, you get what I'm saying? The hat would make sense.
I think it's your mic. Like, maybe because you on Skype, if I talk, it cancels you or you can't hear me because... Yeah,
that's crazy though, because I hear you. Like when I'm trying to talk, I hear you talking over me. That's why I stopped talking.
That's so weird because it feels like you remixed that. Like I didn't say anything that you just said. You know, I used those words, but you put them in different places. But it don't matter. Jaime Romero says, we read that. The Pull-Out Bandit says $20. He says, you might as well get Ortiz Ennis. You might as well get Ortiz Ennis, put yours heads. Pause. Ortiz gets Rocha next. Ennis gets Ugas, Thurman winner, or Crowley. Side note, that's what SN stands for. Kanai, early 90s. Von Dutch, early 2000s. Fubu, most successful urban brand of my lifetime. I mean, I guess y'all just going off dollars. Like, you heard that one caller say he went from Midwest to Philly and that in Philly, they didn't wear it because, you know, other people were buying it, so it made it whack. So sales are not a direct indication of what's hot. Like, right now on the top 20 Billboard, this top 20 songs, all 20 of them shit's not hot, but they got their fan bases. So they gonna be up there. No, they got, they got everything is based off spins. So even if you not hot, man, even if you fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine, you got these Ukrainians listening to you, so you up there.
Yo, it's so crazy. As much as I dislike that guy, yo, he up 2-0 on your boy. I just got to tell you.
I mean, he's the king of trolling, bro. Like he's doing some
Bro,
whack
no,
shit.
that's not trolling. Like
That
he
is
took his
whack.
bitch.
That's whack.
He took his bitch,
That's
and then
whack.
like had nothing to do with his second bitch. And then Anuel like gets another girl, and like he shows like, yo, your girl you with now, she's been in my DMs, been on my dick, been wanting me to, and I'm just like, damn. Like I know Anuel got to be sick right now.
Mr. Quick, I was down with the baggy clothes era. What you talking about? What's that brand that was hot when baggy clothes was popping?
What's the biggest size white tee you used to buy?
Oof.
Bro, because let me tell you, when oversized tees was in style, listen to me. When oversized tees was in style, I was in elementary school, bro. I was getting the 2 and the 3X back then. The shits was coming down to my knees.
Nah, listen, I probably wore like a 3. I ain't gonna front. You know, I went from fat to skinny, so you gotta remember, I threw out mad shit. You know, so I was pretty big. You know what I'm saying? And my height didn't help. I'm trying to think. Oh, Amari's, right? Amari's, was it Amari's or Amari's? You never heard of nothing like that in a jean? Watch they know what I'm. Come on, man. That's right now, man. You trying to talk this new shit. We talking about baggy clothes era. Baggy clothes era. Somebody in the chat gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I definitely, you kidding me? I definitely went through my baggy clothes era, man. Shit. We got this $20 super chat.
But did you go through the era? Because it was an era where like guys was walking around with pacifiers, like light up pacifiers at that. Did you go through that era or no?
Nah. That's some menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood, whack ass Wayne's Brothers shit. Nobody did that in real life.
Bro, no, I'm telling you, bro, like you would see motherfuckers with the oversized tees, like the baggy tees, baggy jeans at the skate rink with a pacifier, bro, and everything I love.
That's some Chicago shit, man. We would never. I smack a pacifier at your mouth. You're a grown ass man hanging around me with a pacifier. You can't hang with me. How you gonna be with me with a pacifier? That shit's stupid. I would have never allowed that shit. Manuel, $2. Breaking news: AJ versus White, August 12th. God damn. Then we got Dubois, Usyk to 26. They keeping it tight. Keeping it moving. Boxer says, "Yo, Danny, don't let Sammy Sosa get away with that." Yo, first of all, Sammy Sosa white as hell as Danny. If anything, Danny Sammy Sosa.
Sammy, yo, no. Because if
Omavi,
anything,
shout out to Majid.
Listen to me. If anything, I'm more good in the DR than he is. I didn't have to escape nowhere. He had to escape. He in hiding. You understand? So you can't be Sammy Sosa because you good in the DR. You was just there.
No, I'm just saying. You know, appearance-wise, he bald-headed and he your complexion now. I don't know why they keep repeating
more
this
your
shit.
complexion than mine.
I gotta Google this. I don't know why they keep putting this in the chat talking about Jinko jeans. I never heard of that. When was that? That's an era I ain't even know about. I'm gonna have to Google this shit. Where that
Bro,
shit
first of all, you weird. Whoever Pit Bully is, you weird. Cause, bro, you talking to skating, bro. I was a little kid. So for you to insinuate what you insinuating, that's just weird.
Jinko jeans. Here you go. Let me Google this shit. What the fuck is this? I smoke a lot. Maybe I seen. Man, he tripping, man. When the hell was this? Some skateboarder shit, man. What the fuck? No wonder he was putting this in the chat so much. He just wanted somebody to get that reaction.
I mean, you said that y'all wore, or not you specifically, but like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans wore tight clothing. If you talking about skater jeans, that's all skaters wear is the super skinny jeans, the tight jeans.
This the opposite of tight. This is some fucking. This some weird shit. This some baggy, extra baggy clown shit, man. I'm sorry. This a goth. This like some goth shit. She ain't for, that ain't for regular people, man. Sorry. Justice for Zorro.
Yo.
You tripping, Pool. I never wore Paco. Y'all had no standards, man. I swear. Some of this shit y'all was wearing.
Bro, but you don't know how old they is, so
I don't
so
even
it's like
think, but that's what I'm saying, Danny. Some of these clothes never had an era. Like, when was Paco popping in your fucking era? That's some shit Latinos. That's some shit Latinos send back to their country to be given away.
No, but okay. And same could be said about FUBU, but if it was a point in time people was wearing that shit, you get what I'm saying? That's what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm just saying you never know with these
Paco
people.
never had an era, man. They lying, man.
But look, I had a supervisor check me because I was calling some all white Air Forces, some Fazos, because that's what they call them in Chicago. G Herbo
Fazos.
And he like, bro, them the jiggers. And I'm like, what the fuck is a jigger?
Hell yeah, that's Jay-Z. He made them shits popular. That's why he stopped and he made his own shoe.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, for me, I'm telling him like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? And really, he putting me on. You get what I'm saying?
Listen,
so it's like different eras, different areas. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you have this very same conversation with someone from the Midwest, they gonna say, nah, them the ones because of Nelly. It's like that other caller.
Depending on your era though.
And
because
your region.
Because
it's like the other caller said, depend where you from. We all got different slang.
Hey, Optimus Prime, $5 super chat. Ring the alarm, bro, because this shit's hilarious. Ring. Nuts with the Danny ring. Shout out. $5 super chat. Optimus Prime says Danny used to jerk dance during lunchtime and after school. Bro, I went through that era. I did, bro. Like, I used to pin drop. I used to jerk. I had the different color Levi's skinny jeans.
I don't even know what's jerk dance. You know I'm old.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you, but it ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was all an era, but I was an era where it's so crazy. Like, at least in Chicago, right after the baggy clothes era came the skater and the super skinny clothes era, bro. And like motherfuckers was rock.
Lupe.
Yeah, truck fit.
But he from Chicago or Detroit?
Yeah. Nah, Lupe from Chicago.
He was influential for y'all like that?
So I'm gonna be quite frank. That same supervisor I had, he was from the Bronx. He really put me on to like Lupe. But I think it was more his era, bro. Like maybe people from Chicago that was 6-7 years older than me, maybe Lupe was influential to him. You get what I'm saying? I didn't feel the Lupe influence coming up.
He made not to my hood, but he made it to my rotation, let's say. You feel me? What was his album was called? Kick Push?
I don't know if that was the name of the album. I know his big song was Kick Push for sure.
Oh, nah. His big song for me was If You Are What You Say You Are. Superstar. Remember? That shit would put him on.
I mean, I think that was definitely
his commercial success.
I don't know. So I don't know which one came out first, but I definitely remember Kick Push. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. I even remember the video, bro. But yeah, I feel like Kanye was really the influential one out here for real. Kanye, even Common. I would say Common more than Lupe.
I had that first Kanye album. Now that's so crazy how much I played Kanye.
The Cool, yup, The Cool. That was the name of the album. Food and Liquor was his first album, but The Cool, I feel like The Cool was the album that really took him over the top. Yeah, The Cool was the one. I don't even
know what he mean by that. Twin said Ness was a Cabbage Patch Kid. What the fuck does that even mean? I hope that means that like I came up in that era, which is true. Those cartoons were out when I was.
Bro, you know you never text me back, right?
Bro, I said you know who your boo is. Your old boo. You got one boo now and you had an old boo, dog. You only 26. Stop the bullshit. My man out here acting like he had mad flings.
Nah, but you ain't never
Alright, I
met none of
got
my
you.
joints. That's why I'm like, who you talking about?
Exactly, man. They the booze I be forcing on you.
Right, but who the old one? That's what you got to text back, bro. I don't be knowing what you talking
Done. I'm screen sharing it too. Now what?
Bro, you stupid.
90 seconds.
You is stupid.
Damn, hold up.
Bro, I would have never guessed that.
What?
Like, I know who you would say now, but I would have never guessed that as a. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta get this bell.
Ding, ding, ding. But yeah, man, just want to remind everybody, July 28th, 28th Appreciation Night. Tickets are on sale. We have a list of confirmed guests to start with.
60 seconds.
Two-time world champion Sean Porter, he is confirmed. Ken Porter is confirmed. Hasim Rahman Jr. is confirmed. Ak and Barack from The Zone, they are confirmed. Olympic silver medalist Keyshawn Davis is confirmed. Errol Spence's new manager, Adrian Clark, he is confirmed. And tickets are available on eventbrite.com. Just search The Boxing Voice to get those tickets. And again, I am working, and we should have an answer today, hopefully, about getting that second theater up and going for everybody to be able to come to the fight party that is sold out.
Yo, my
and
bad.
You guys can. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I said my bad. I had to get that. Was the door, bro. I had hired a detail company.
10 seconds.
To come clean the
to
car.
come clean the car?
Yeah, because I bought a used car, not from.
Right.
So, bro, they've been out there since 8:00. That's 4 hours. That's insane.
It's 5.
That's insane.
Oh no, it's 12 o'clock out there. It's 12
Yeah,
o'clock
12,
out there.
it's
Okay.
12. It's insane.
Yo, so they doing like a deep it's one guy?
Nah,
it's
it's
one
two.
guy?
It's two. And it's a pretty dope ass truck. Like that shit is he equipped.
You should take pictures of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I already talked to my wife. He equipped. That truck is lit. I've been in here working. I definitely went out there. He buffed the shit out there. That shit looks totally different. But goddamn, that's a long time. Let me get this caller here. I'm trying you again. Saints Talk. He changed his name now to Glove Up. See if this works. You've been invited to speak, my friend. Glove up. Glove up. All right. So we're back in 3 hours, ladies and gents. We're going to be talking Shakur.
Back at 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Talking.
Shakur Stevenson. Oh, Justice for Zorro, trying you again. We're going to be talking Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. And their public negotiations. Contract seems to have been sent over. Details coming soon. What up, Zorro?
Yeah, man. All right. So next show is Gossip Hour. That's what's up, man. I'll keep that in mind.
It's not what I wanted, brother. It's not what I wanted.
I hear you, man. I agree with a lot of what you were saying earlier, man. There's a lot of fights going on. Splitting up the prediction show. Happening. The predictions for this week made sense. These are two huge welterweight fights. I think so. Roman Villa really spoiled Rashidi Ellis being able to match up with Jaron Ennis. And then you got Stanley Jonas and Virgil, two of the top welterweights currently battling out. These are going to be, once Errol and Terrence move up, these winners are most likely going to be the full titleists and two of the top dogs in basically the new glamour division. So, but people rather go and speak about, 75-25. I remember that being a talking point when it came to Errol and Terrence, and a lot of people were shitting on it and talking about, who fought who resume and well, I'm gonna tweet you back. I ain't gonna do this, even though I'm on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. But that's the world we live in. I was talking to like one of the biggest casual we have in our community, C-Dub, Casual Dub, and we're just like, yo, it's big fight week. And no one here in the back caught a talk. Like, people are back there all day, all week. But this week, it's like a little bit of a ghost town, especially comes at night. And to me, I'm excited. We got the Pick'em League, $10 entry. Please, 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 man. We want more participants. We just started a new tally of the leaderboards. And we actually had Coach Mitty, his first week, playing, he went ahead and won. So he's going to be looking to go back to back. And but I think I'm going to get it because, I'm focused. I'm not worried about what's going on Twitter. I'm locked into the boxing. We talk about what's coming on in this card. I got Joseph Adorno upsetting Edward De Los Santos. I think that Valenzuela was just a good matchup because Valenzuela's, what he lacks in defense. But Adorno is a very solid fighter, pretty decent technician. I'm sorry?
Because I know that in the past I've confused you for my fellow Dominican, but for the record, tell the people you're Puerto Rican.
I am of Puerto Rican descent. Yes, that is correct. Anyways, yeah, I think Evan De Los Santos is he's strong, he's fast, but I think technically, Adorno's going to be able to dictate this fight. And I am on my pick'em sheet, right? It's going to be a decision. So if you think I'm wrong, go ahead and play. You too, Ness. Maybe you can win some money. I mean, we getting, close to $200 pots every time now. So, you put your little $10 in, that's $10 closer. But I think the co-main event's interesting too, because last time we haven't seen Yo Elvis in a while. He's coming off that hand injury. And you said it. Everyone's knocked out Cotto on the top level, but Cotto showed some leg movement, huh? That last time, I think black people forgot that. And I'm interested to see how Taylor fights because I know he's been on Showbox. So I think it's a great card to end it with Ennis. I think Villa is a very strong fighter, but I think he does play into Ennis's style. And I could see a late stoppage, but I mean, if it goes decision, I'm not surprised because Villa just seems like a guy that is able to will himself to the end. So yeah, great night of fights, and I can't wait, man. Appreciate the time here on the Fashion Boys.
LOL.
Shots
LOL.
fired. Fashion Boys.
LOL. He said a Fashion Boy. Shout out.
That was so cute. Oh, what the fuck?
Catch us at 12 o'clock, though.
Where's my new story
Pacific.
at, man?
3 p.m. Eastern for the next show.
Oh, there we go. Salute to everybody that subscribed. We've reached 172,500 subscribers June 30th. Obviously, that was about a week ago, but we forgot to celebrate. We moving on to the next goal of 173,000. But don't forget, TBV's having its official appreciation night, July 28th, on the eve of the Spence-Crawford big fight on Saturday. Come hang out with us Friday night and meet 25 to 30 of your favorite fighters. Right now,
probably more.
Wow, you want to go past that? I was already going past by 5.
I mean, you talking about the ones you inviting, but what about the ones that are coming on their own?
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, we're only inviting. We had said originally 25. Now it seems like we might be bumping that to 30, but who knows? Right now on the screen, we're showing footage of our previous appreciation night that was back in 2017. Shout out to Peter Quillen, who attended and reposted this, so I shot him a message like, Champ, we doing this again if you available, because honestly, he's been to all 3.
Damn.
Nah, he's a huge supporter. I'm so mad that he doesn't go to fights, but I get it. If you ain't fighting no more, it's kind of pointless to waste the money traveling unless they flying you out. But so far, our appreciation night guest list for July 28th, confirmed guests that will be in attendance: Adrian Clark, the very successful author and boxing manager, current manager of Earl Spence, is in the building. Hassan Rahman Jr. I'm in communication with his dad. We're texting. I don't know. I think he's holding a grudge because I beat him in chess. I might have to let him beat me. Maybe he comes. I don't know. We'll see. Confirm is Atkin, a.k.a. Ak Reyes from the Sweet Scientist, plus his co-host Barack, the boxing bully, Best. Appreciate both those guys coming out. And I plan to actually give those 2 gentlemen an award for all the work that they've been doing. I've been blessed to, watch their beginnings and see how far they've come. And I love, everything that's coming their way and appreciate them and our relationship throughout these many years. Also, we have Keyshawn Davis. We'll probably be giving Keyshawn our, contender or prospect kind of the year award. I think, he is showing signs of a Lomachenko, Regan Dow type of movement in terms of going up the rankings. I can see Keyshawn maybe getting a title fight at 12 or 14 fights, kind of like Rigo. Obviously, Lomachenko got a title opportunity a lot sooner than that. But we're also having Ken Porter. Me and Ken have been friends now for a long, long time. And, Ken actually had me and Danny at his past event a few months back where he gave us a little award. And, I have invited Ken to be there now. And Sean is also confirmed. His son, two-time champion, also will be going. Kevin Cunningham, all the great work he's done with Hammer. I mean, so many people, Corey Spinks, Devin Alexander. I mean, it's just so many, we're going to have good old Uncle Kev in the building. And there are a lot more. I mean, I'm in heavy communications with Clarissa Shields. Who else? Unfortunately, Shadeja Green probably won't be able to make it. Communications with Savannah Marshall. I'd love to get her in the building. Unfortunately, my girl Ebony Bridges couldn't make it, but sent a warm message wishing she could be there.
Alicia Baumgartner won't be able to be there, unfortunately.
She responded to me? Because remember, I said I think I'm going to change that. Danny don't be wanting to push it.
All you said was, damn, that sucks. I wanted to invite you to a party.
Yeah, once she responds to that, then I hit her up with the details.
No,
Did she respond?
She said she wasn't coming. She wasn't going to be in town.
Bruh, and then she going to hit me with the...
And then, yes, you sent that, and then she
about to
just
hit me
liked
with
the message, bro.
Disliked it. You lying.
No, she just liked it. She just liked it.
I'm about to check. I'm about to check. Danny's a hater with no optimism. Shout out to the person that just...
Nah,
what?
I have all the optimism. I just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the people want Bumgarner.
I know how to take a hint.
The people want Bumgarner at the spot, so we gonna work towards that.
Bumgarner rather be out the country, champ. What you want me to do?
We gonna work towards that. Then we also are in communications with the Vargases, but unfortunately they suffered a very tragic death in the family. So we will be seeing where that goes and how that goes. Mariciela Cornejo also, communications with her. See what's up with her. But yeah, man, and like I said, we just started doing this yesterday. We were away. Danny's still away in Chicago. I'm still in Florida. And we've already gotten the ball rolling. But expect about, another 20-something names to be added to that list. And a fantastic Friday night, followed by an amazing sold-out Saturday night, where we are going to get together with over 60 people to watch the big fight between Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. But we've gone over, Danny, by quite a minute. Catch us on the next one.
Oh, good, brother. Ring walk Danny, Ness GTO, 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Boxing Voice. You don't want to miss an Arrivederci.
Peace.